Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. I like how Carl's like, I'm gonna stay quiet while you do your intro. This is my intro. Hello.
To say hello. Fair enough. I didn't know like how fancy you made it or whatever.
I know. Hi. Gonna be playing some Destiny
Ooh, I
Crucible.
should probably
Just
bring up my
like,
streams so I can see the chat as well. So I can keep an eye
yeah,
on that.
just
I'll get that
go
up.
for it. I'm gonna try because I've just been on like some 3v3 like the survival playlist, which I guess is like the competitive playlist.
That sounds awful.
So yeah, I'm gonna go die a lot, and I've got Cider to help me get through it, and Carl as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've not got cider, but I am here also.
Yeah, I was like, I missed out on the Among Us stream last night, so I was like, fuck it. Let's have a bit of Destiny, have a couple of drinks, and just laugh at me die a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Well,
not good at Destiny, like PvP.
So
And my
I'm not
house
gonna
is
lie.
really cold and my hands like frozen up.
My house is also super cold.
Is that me and Jenna are just really stubborn, and like we've got a bunch of like extra blankets and pillows and duvets. We just stay warm in those rather than pay for heating.
Oh yeah, I just ordered a space heater today because I'm like, you know what? Because my building of the heating is done separately.
Okay.
It's one of those where it's like, oh yeah, your electricity, you pay for that on your own, but we control all the heating. It's like, no, fuck you.
That's horrific.
So hopefully I am hosting you now. There we go. So I'm hosting you.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
And now I can go over to Legend of Kanto. I can be in your chat.
So this is the freelance playlist, so I can't come up against anyone that's playing in a team. So it's 3v3, but everyone's playing solo.
But then I've got me here. I'm just trying to figure out how to pop out your chat. There's an option to do that, isn't there, somewhere? Chat saying,
yeah.
pop out
Every
chat.
death will cost you,
How do I
Guardian.
pop out your
Fight
chat?
smart.
In the top, is there not just like a little button to just press like the little two windows?
I'm keeping an eye on it now. Try to find it.
So I'm opening up with what I was playing with last night, or the night. No, not last night. About 3 nights ago, not last night.
You're doing alright.
I've like, oh yeah, okay. Going for I'm a hunter. I've got my duality shotgun and the old-fashioned hand cannon.
There we go. I think I've got the chat here.
I'm bad at the game, so just be prepared, people.
I do appreciate though it just says drinking and dying. I've got your chat up now. Hopefully I've got all this sorted. I've got the chat up, and I've also just got God of War in the background. So I'm like, yeah, fucking everything's going
Carl's
down.
apparently messing around with some sex elves. Elks, not elves.
I'm powering up an elk. I need to get more experience to level it up.
Fuck
I love that. I love how I can hear him. I love how I can hear him chatting shit. So is this that new ice power stuff?
Yes, the stasis powers.
And isn't it like people are saying it's OP, but everyone always says that when they play games because they don't want to learn how to play against the new tactics.
Yeah, basically.
It's easier to say it's broken than actually know. To grip a phrase, get good.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas, your mum's a seal.
They did actually like nerf it a bit in PvP, especially of just the amount of damage you take breaking out of being frozen, the amount of time you spend in being like the frozen state.
Just being
they both
good
got
still seems really tough in a game where everyone can fly around.
Exactly, yeah. When the whole PvP meta is like based around movement,
yeah, it sounds
not being able
crippling.
to move is pretty bad. Yeah, there we go. Fuck's sake. So people can already probably tell I'm reckless as fuck.
Actually, it should be, yes. Like, you should be as reckless as possible, Lucas. Do it.
It's just how I play games. And
yeah, again, as you should.
Yeah. You know what? My teammates will just have to suffer for that.
It's alright. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, he died. He died. It's alright.
Lucas, as long as you take someone down with you, that's all that matters.
I got a few kills. I did come top of my team, so you know.
Holy shit, it takes that long. That's it. That's the match.
No, that's round 1.
Oh, okay, so it's like 3 rounds.
So it's, I think it's first to 4 rounds.
I'm too used to Call of Duty and it's just like 10 minutes and just like bullets everywhere. I am too old to deal with any of that like search and destroy bollocks or objectives. I want to go in, I want to shoot my gun for 10 minutes and leave.
Nope.
Hopefully all my audio is coming through clear.
Oh shit, I didn't notice him. God damn it. I'm just trying to run away and die here.
You know what, Lucas, I respect that.
3 lives.
I respect just...
I hope my audio and Carl's audio is all coming through okay. Maybe Destiny is a bit loud. I don't know. I don't know what audio settings I've got. Because I'm bouncing between my Xbox and PS5 and streaming on TV.
Are you playing on your PS5 now then?
No, I'm playing on Xbox. Because I don't have the DLC on the PlayStation 5, so I can't use any of these stasis powers.
That's fair enough, yeah. When you want to play around with the new thing.
Exactly, yeah. A drink for every death, basically, but maybe a drink for every round.
Maybe a sip for every death. Not a drink, like a sip.
Yeah, it's just I get 5 seconds between.
No more lives.
Oh, you get your respawn time. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
plan for when we inevitably do the Valkyrie stream for God of War. I've got like a whole bunch of alcohol in the house, so for each Valkyrie that I beat, I'll do a shot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'll have just a couple of beers in the background.
30 seconds.
Get a bit of
How am I this evening? I'm doing alright. I'm just doing some last minute cleaning up in God of War. Like, fuck it, I'm stuck in here.
I am good this evening, thank you. Just dying already. And how was Carl?
10 seconds.
I'm doing all good. I could have sworn the enemies repop. Remember last time we played and enemies repopped, but they don't appear to be repopping very much. So I'm not sure how that works. It really does make exploring the world after the game's ended boring.
Yeah, it really does, because you're just going around a barren wasteland, and I understand that's exactly what it would be like.
Yeah,
Doesn't
well,
make it
especially
entertaining.
when Kratos has walked through the area, it should be a barren wasteland.
Yeah.
That's how he does.
Oh, so yeah, 2 rounds in, 2 losses. It's going well.
Oh, Lucas, I just found an area I didn't go in the start of the game, and it's got level 1 wolves in it. Just level 1 wolves. Like, what chance do they have?
5 lives left.
I got 4 experience for killing this wolf. And I got a new tip for fighting the wolves when they died in 1 hit. Thanks, Atreus.
Ooh. That was so fast. Oh, there's got... Oh, okay, I'm dead. How's the team doing? There's no team, it's just Lucas.
You're a team of 1.
I'm a team of 1. You can take that as you wish, really.
That was your power level. I still think they should have reset it to 0. Which is really confusing for new players to come in. What's my power level? Like 1,000.
1,050 is like, what?
But what does that even mean? And then you walk in and you get killed by a level 1 enemy and you're like, wait, what?
1 minute left.
So how does this work?
Oh, shit. No, Luke, don't go that way. No! He's gonna die.
Never thought I'd miss you, shit talk, Ernest Klein so much. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh my god. Okay.
I feel so bad for my girlfriend having to read his book. Like, she wrote an entire essay on it. She was that mad.
That was amazing when it was like,
30
oh, she read the
seconds
book. I was like, oh god damn, that's rough.
Last life.
And she's prepared notes. I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah. Specifically, I've got a shit talk this book.
That's either you really love the book or you really, really hated it.
We'll be seen as well that either him or his publisher, because there were people on Twitter just going through the book and tearing it apart, and they've started getting DMCA claims. It's like and specifically they're like getting DMCA claimed on all the parts that are like, oh, here's just some more horrible like transphobic shit that he's left in the book.
Can't deny the numbers.
Oh, fuck's sake! So I got a triple kill, like, at the end, but they won the life advantage.
Oh,
I got kills as they were winning the round. Like, god damn it.
Does that feel flaccid? Does it feel good?
Meaningless.
It feels real
Fight
flaccid
on.
when it's like, if I'd only, like, got those kills 2 seconds
5
earlier,
lives
You did
left.
one.
I could have pushed. Oh, does that mean someone just quit?
Oh yes, cowards. Luke's, I love it. I love when people.
The
just
guy on
coward
our
out.
team, it's like, before we can even see enemies, like, oh, he's down. Oh.
I love people in video games when it's like, no, fuck you, I quit.
Carl, they can't beat me if I don't let them win.
3
That's true.
lives left.
He ran away somewhere. Oh god, no! Don't like the sound of a super just coming out my ass.
Last life.
So I can't hear much. 'Cause I've just got like the little wind, so I can just hear that Crucible guy being like, "Hey."
Out of line.
God damn
And I
it.
keep thinking it's in my God of War game. I think, where's Brock? So I think it's just Brock on his
1 minute left.
Smith. He's not. He's like your gun guy. Well.
So, can you not hear that very much?
I can hear it. Yes.
Oh,
It's
you
just I've
can.
got God of War on as well.
Ah, I get what you mean now.
Allies
I
down.
need to be able to hear enemies if they ever appear. So I'm just teleporting to random parts of the map to see if there's anything I've left behind. I'm just trying to scrape just a few little bits more of experience to just upgrade the final couple of things that I've got.
Even Guardians.
So we can go in on that final stream just like, I've got everything fully upgraded now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what we do for a Destiny 2 Wiki Weekend. That's the issue, is like, there's a lot of cool lore in Destiny, but I don't know what I'd specifically want an article on.
Plus, as well, how much of that lore is like basically incomprehensible.
It depends how the wiki's written, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because like I know,
Do like a little pew pew ship though.
there is like really cool lore that I've watched Destiny 2 YouTubers talk about and like explain in layman's terms. But would the Wikipedia article do that?
Probably not. That's the annoying thing about like those wiki weekends, where it's just really difficult to find a wiki that actually is interesting to read.
Yeah, that's
From
the
an
issue.
objective standpoint.
And like the Toff one today, the Toff one was awesome, and I was really like, because sometimes the cartoon and anime ones don't do very well, and I was like, I really want Toff to do well because Toff's so fucking cool.
Yeah, and we get to talk about the other ones.
Yeah, and obviously in the comments everyone was like, "What about Uncle Iroh?" I'm sure that'll come. I'm sure that'll.
Why would I want to talk about someone everyone already knows about?
That's the thing, is like, yeah,
That's like all it's going to be is people just saying, "Yeah, we know about it."
yeah. It's like I put the title for the Blade one last week of like, oh, he loves killing vampires and Beyonce, as like a bit of a joke. It's like, oh god, didn't realise Blade likes killing vampires. Fuck off.
Lucas, it's never going to end.
No,
We're
it's not. It never does.
Ever going to like avoid that.
But like, I really like doing wiki weekends sometimes on characters I don't know too well. As I said, I watched Avatar when I was younger, don't remember too much about it, and then rewatching clips of Toph doing the wiki weekend edit, I was just like, oh man, Toph's awesome.
That show is so good.
Yeah. But Carl, did you know the boulder isn't voiced by The Rock?
Oh god. That's my bad, because I checked, because me and my girlfriend talked about it, so we remember we watched the entire show, and like, what is it we did? And I said it was voiced by The Rock, and we looked it up, and it was that he's not voiced by The Rock, it's voiced by another wrestler doing an impression of The Rock.
Yeah, it was Mankind, wasn't it?
Like, visually, he's based on The Rock, and I just half remembered that fact.
And that's the thing is, like, obviously I do a bit of research, but that wasn't something I thought needs to be fact-checked, because I was like, oh, Carl sounded pretty, like...
Again, yeah, because I just, like,
confident.
I was half remembering, like, stuff that I'd done.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not The Rock, it was based on him physically, and it's voiced by someone doing an impression of him, but he didn't turn up because he asked for too much money or something.
But
obviously,
God, they were just... Yeah, they were sad.
Lucas, you had no chance. God, there's no fucking enemies in this world. This world is just dead.
I wish
so
all my
boring.
enemies were dead. I'm
So
working on it.
boring. Walking around in God of War, there's fucking nothing to fight. Except the Valkyries.
But I've just
So I guess I'm
died
gonna-
sitting around corner, crouching with a shotgun. It's like, great.
I wish there was like some Draugs in my game doing that, 'cause at least it'd be interesting. Or at least it'd give me something to do. If there's just like random Draugas with shotguns waiting for me.
I want to see
That's a good-
Kratos get shit up by random shotguns.
1
Would a
minute.
bullet even
you're
hurt
Ahead
him?
on lives.
Like,
Yeah, that's the thing is, I think it's weird how many people must go, oh yeah, that fact wasn't correct,
Enemy team
and then
has
think,
no reserves
oh well,
left.
I knew that.
Finish
Maybe a bunch of other people have commented already.
no, but Lucas.
They
the
have to
thing
be
is,
the one to like correct you, Carl.
the thing is, I guarantee I'm going to go in now. I'm going to look. Mick Foley did voice the boulder. Mick Foley voiced the boulder. Let's have a look. So you know what? I'm going to pin that
Slay your
comment.
enemy and they stay dead. One opponent remains.
It doesn't matter what you pin, Carl.
Yeah, because people are still going to do it.
Yeah.
And then
Oh no, I
obviously
missed! Oh no! Oh, did I fuck that
Lucas.
up?
There's also a bunch of people like, oh, well, that Rock Lee, that Gara and Toph death battle was bullshit. It's like, God damn it, man. Will Naruto fans ever just get a fucking grip?
Well, I'm back with
Stop.
Luke C, and he just
You're in
carried
the
that
lead.
round for him. Hello. So thank you, Luke C, whoever you are. But this guy, like, I was in the last match, and you know, we didn't do too well, but he carried me that round. You know.
Did alright. Yeah. So that was my bad, but there's no way for us to even get that across. It's just easier to just let the 200 people who are going to bitch about it and feel like smug and smart. Because, like, what's the alternative, really?
3 lives left.
Also, as well, Lucas, I've just got, like, a clip of a blind possum sitting on top of a Roomba, and it's amazing.
What? Ah!
Blind possum riding a Roomba. Lucas, what do you do?
Apparently I just panic shoot as that guy. That guy's one tactic is crouch around the map with a shotgun.
The thing is, you kind of have to respect someone who's that committed to such a lame-ass tactic. It's like, what game is it now? Like Titanfall? A game that is entirely based around speed, movement, momentum, and just stringing together cool shit, and you get people who snipe. And it's like, you kind of have to respect someone for being that fucking boring. It's like people who play Borderlands and just play Axton and just crouch at the back of the map with an assault rifle. And never use any of the cool powers. So you almost have to respect someone for being that boring.
All opponents defeated.
Yeah, that's a good point. People literally correct the fact bar, like, correct things that I've corrected with fact bars, so yeah, they won't pay attention to pin comments.
Oh yeah, hell no. But it's still that thing of, why not just pin a comment saying it and see if people still correct it?
Yeah.
Which means they have to scroll past a comment correcting it to leave their comment correcting it, but sure.
The question would be, would they then go, I know I've seen the thing I saw the pinned comment, I was about to comment that?
My favourite one is a guy, like 2 hours in. I'm pretty sure no one will have corrected this yet, but it's not. It's like, fucking.
5 lives left.
Why, people, Lucas? This is my life. Why must I struggle so much? Like, all I do is struggle, and I hate it.
I'm really annoyed that there's a guy called Burnley Sniper and he's not sniping me.
It's like when you meet people and they're called like Big Dick G and stuff like that, and they're just shit. Like when you got someone like called like FaZe Clan Snipe Lord, and they're just crap.
Look what you have. 3 lives left. No lives left for your enemy.
Those people are the worst, man. Do it, rocket launcher in. Do it, shoot. Lucas, shoot at your own feet. End him. Right,
I was literally just going to shoot down, but he got to me with a punch.
I'm going to go pour myself coffee. And then I'll be ready.
A coffee of this time, Cal.
Your team's out of lives. 30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve. End this.
Yeah, so this is why I tend to not use hand cannons normally, but I'm trying to learn. But it's one of those things of trying to learn how to use a hand cannon. But then it's really annoying me when I'm not doing well with a hand cannon.
10 seconds.
Everyone plays Hunter, especially on like the solo playlist, because a lot of solo players tend to play Hunter. So yeah, Hunters are popular in general, but it's a weird tendency that a lot of people playing solo tend to be Hunters. So when I'm playing in the freelance survival playlist, where everyone's solo, you tend to see quite a lot of it. Doesn't sound like turn back.
5 lives left.
Oh god. What am I playing on? I'm playing on Xbox One. I do have a PS5, but I have all of the expansions on Xbox. So that's where I'm playing. So I want to use stasis.
There we go.
Over here, about midnight. Yeah, like quarter to midnight.
Cool.
And Carl's getting a coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's only like, I'm assuming you're going to stream for at least like another hour or so.
Yeah.
I'll figure. I'll get myself like a nice big mug of coffee while I like.
This guy with his fucking shotgun back.
I love it.
1 minute.
Yeah, frozen.
Oh, is he dead? Oh.
He was.
Do you know what I don't like though? That like all the crap that tells you what you just did appears in the center of your screen.
Enemy team has no reserves.
I mean, it
left.
tends to in most
Yeah.
No shooters, really.
It's like the Battlefield series is really bad for that because half the time it blocks what you can see.
Yeah.
And when you're shooting at targets, like, you are suppressing the target.
Oh,
It's like,
shit.
yeah, I know, I'm shooting at him. Please get out of my way.
Oh, well, that's a super
30
on my
seconds.
ass.
Slay your
Oh.
enemy and they
Wait, sorry,
stay
got
dead.
Oh, God, that's another super. No. Ah.
Just don't, Lucas, keep combat rolling.
Nah. Run away from one super. It's like, oh, great. Cool, I got away. Bang. And it's like, no.
Burnley sniper. Right, time to get my coffee.
10 seconds.
Oh, that was rough, man. Thought I'd gotten away with it. No more revive.
Tiebreaker active. The end is coming. Fight.
They are
No one
coming,
left to
Carl.
fight in your place. So fight. You've been
Ah, look behind me as well.
Your enemies have bested you. This time.
Yeah, we're all from Britain. I'm from, like, Liverpool area.
It's dead even.
Oh, that's
Which
better.
of you will survive?
Oh, God, I keep forgetting I've got Shatter Dive.
What is shatter dive? Does that mean you can dive through
Yeah,
when people are
dive and
frozen?
break all the crystals I've made around
Mate,
me.
why are you not doing that?
I
Why are
keep
you not
forgetting I've got it.
constantly diving
I
through
only
your
unlocked
enemies?
it recently. How did that not hit? Oh, God. Wait, that's... I'm not the enemy! Stop punching me!
Five lives left.
No, no, you don't get away from that.
So are you finally getting used to the pistols then? She said they've been revamped a little.
Yeah, so I'm trying, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but I've ignored hand cannons for years. I'm
No
really
lives
bad with
left
them,
for
so
your enemy.
getting there
Oh.
is still a lot worse than most people.
1 minute left.
So what is like the
Enemy
most
is out of
meta
second
shit then? I'm
chance.
guessing it's just an assault rifle. Because in almost every shooter it's always an assault rifle.
They've kind of
opponent
just nerfed
remains.
assault rifles back down a little bit.
Because normally
Last
assault
season,
rifles are...
the autos were really bad. Oh, okay, cool. We were on
Smashed
the
your
right.
enemies to dust.
And they've got, like, 2 people on my team got super, and I've nearly got mine, so. PvP is really
You have
not that
match
horrible
point.
since
Finish
they've nerfed the stasis on PvP. Like, the frozen time is now, like, 1.3 seconds. It's really not too bad.
That sounds like doable.
And they've made it harder for warlocks to freeze people. That was other part of the main issue.
I still can't believe that guy who came in when I was streaming it. Like, there's 3 classes and he's like, you picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's like, what, I'm going to write off 1/3 of the way to play this game.
Like, hello, new player, what did you pick? Oh, I picked Warlock, fuck you. It's like, oh, okay. They told me nothing and gave me 1 out of 3 choices. I guess I picked the wrong one and did that. And I have all 3 characters, but I do main Hunter.
Yeah, it's almost like you have a preference in it.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thunk it,
No lives
Lucas?
left.
You can, like, just have a preference on things that you like, and it not be, like, a big deal.
You have my
There we go.
respect.
Get rid of Burnley
Hunter.
Sniper. Whoa.
I feel bad for Burnley
1 minute
Sniper.
left.
All he's trying to do is
Enemy
snipe.
is out
He's
of
not.
second
There is a
chance.
friend in the back corner trying to
1
snipe.
opponent remains.
Okay, we are, like, steamrolling them this round. But he did just load rocket launcher.
Another guy said he was disappointed in how Cal played Bowser. He wrote a formal complaint.
Wait, what?
Like, he's that guy who sent the formal complaint.
About what?
Because like he bitched about me playing Bowser, so I just banned him and called him a prick, and he wrote a formal complaint about how that's not like an acceptable way to treat people. Says the guy who wrote a formal complaint to my business
Slay them
email
before they
address
slay you.
over him getting banned from a Twitch stream.
So simple.
So, I mean, my KD was above 1. I'll take it.
I've never had a KD above 1. Oh, you mean like just in the game? Like I've never had a game.
Match. Yeah.
Yeah, a game where overall my KD's over 1 because I play too stupid. You've seen how I play.
Yeah.
Like, I always like go to get most kills with like pistols and shit.
So I might mix it up. But yeah, like I do want to get good with hand cannons. let's mix it up for stream, shall we? Yeah, I do want to get Mask of Batteris, because that's like just looks like a ridiculous just teleport move that you get instead of a dodge. But I've been trying to balance my time between like
the amount of numbers on your screen is ridiculous compared to like the numbers that are on my screen when I play this.
Oh, I was using the wrong one as well. So I've got like my PvP and my PvE hand cannons, and I was using my PvE one. Goddamn. Tell you what, let's have a match with my PvP one then.
There are so many just numbers and things. It scares me. It's very intimidating to an outside player. It's like just look at your screen right now. The amount of different numbers and stats and things that you'd see, I have to keep track of.
Mm-hmm. I'm playing on Xbox. Yeah. Do you do any PvE content like raids? I mainly do PvE content. I just thought I'd mix it up. I have a night of doing some Crucible. But yeah, I pretty much exclusively play PvE. Hence why I'm not doing great. But generally I don't stream too much of like raids or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what raids are. Are they like the big like super quests or whatever?
Yeah, so they're just like the, you know, end game like 6-person activity where you've all got to basically do a series of just challenging boss fights one after another. They're very fun though. They are like some of the coolest content I've played in the game.
They do look fun, or they sound fun at least. I don't think I've seen much from them.
The thing is, like, I've never really like had a group to play with. I got Jenna involved in for a longest amount of time. She didn't want to raid because, like, she just immediately knew playing with randoms online would be just a hassle.
Yeah, of course.
And then we've got another 2 friends that also play Destiny that it was like, oh, well, it's not too bad if there's 4 of us and 2 strangers. So we've been doing it that way, and like over the summer did quite a few, but I did every single raid in both games. By going onto like the LFG websites and stuff.
So not solo in the sense doing it on your own. Solo.
No. So like, I didn't have any friends to play with. I just went on like the looking for players websites and stuff and just found randoms. And it's a bit more of a hassle because the communication's not quite there, and people have different levels of like temperament and patience. But
online, I'm guessing like no one's got any patience whatsoever.
My experience with Destiny's been relatively good, but there's been a few groups where I've immediately just gotten in, and 10 minutes later, no, this is going to be a shit show. Like, either they're all awful, or they're all just horrible, toxic people.
But you know you have to play it for like another 20 minutes.
No, I'll drop out.
Oh, okay.
If I know, oh, there's one guy that's kicking off, and, you know, he's not going to stop, he's like, I'll wait till next time we die, and I'll just go, look, I've got to go. Yeah, Fuser is like a cool looking game, but I'm just waiting for a bit of a price drop because I don't know half of the set list. But it's a harmonics game, so it'll likely get songs added a lot over time. They support it half as much as Rock Band.
Yeah, that game got the most love of anything I've ever seen. Like, you can play songs that you bought for your Xbox 360 on your PS5.
You can't do it cross-platform. It's
why I bought an Xbox One. Cross-gen?
It's just cross-gen, so I had all of the songs from like Rock Band 1, 2, 3, Green Day, Lego Rock Band, all the level.
Which is what made you buy it through the
That's why I bought an Xbox One, not a PS4. Because I was like, I've invested so much money. Oh, we've only got 2 people on the team. Someone's out already. They didn't even let the round load up, and no. Oh my god,
5
why did I
lives
walk into the drain?
Lucas, do you feel like a smart man?
I'm playing against Ninja Death Kitty.
I would not want to fight someone with that name. That person sounds deadly.
That's it, I've lost, Carl. I've lost. Like,
You've lost because you haven't got a cool name.
oh, god damn it. Of course they're using a fucking bow and arrow as well.
Of course, like the weeds, Lucas. You can't defeat the weeds. The power of the weeds,
1
man.
minute left.
That hunter with a bow and arrow called Ninja Death Kitty. It's like, yep. That's some
You know what that is,
shit right
Lucas?
there.
That's destiny.
Oh, God. I saw the ping on the radar. I did not see the person. Oh, they're just jumping up in the air, that's why.
$30 seconds remaining.
No, Ninja Death Kitty, leave me alone.
Like, Lucas, they're coming. Like, what are you honestly going to do against
Nothing.
Ninja Death Kitty? Like, exactly, you're going to do fucking nothing.
There we go, I got them, Carl.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Okay. Oh, no, no,
Last
no!
life.
Carl,
This is
I'm
it.
also against Legendary Ace with a 4 for an A. How am I meant to get out of this?
That is the most Xbox Live name I've heard in, like, a day.
Oh, God.
Like, there's a reason the console has this, like, reputation, and it is people like that.
You're ahead.
Oh, man. I
It's
don't
like,
know.
they don't help themselves, do they?
No, they don't. I don't know how, but we managed it. We managed to clinch that round. God's sake. Oh god, I'm not teabagging, I'm just caught on the environment.
Lucas, why are you not teabagging? It's good, it's like, you need to say hello.
Oh, Ninja Death Kitty, no! Fuck you. How the fuck did I get frozen, dodge off the edge, and come out better in that encounter?
I'd like to see, though, if you could dodge while you're the ice cube.
Oh!
You just see, like, this giant ice cube rolling around the stage. Like, how do I beat this man? How do I challenge such skill?
I love how this guy is just dominating and he's on like a 5-kill streak while I'm just dying everywhere.
1 minute.
His back
You're
must
ahead
be in
on
a
lives.
lot of pain.
Yeah, because he is carrying you this game.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
Fuck it. Oh god, I've not got my rocket launcher anymore.
Switch it up.
Ah, god damn it. When I pulled it out, my heavy weapon was like, that's not a rocket launcher. Oh shit, oh shit. No. That panic mode.
30 seconds. All I
Rocket.
ask is that you survive.
Yes, rocket, you can do it. No.
3 lives left.
Just fire a homing rocket. Can you get homing rockets in this?
You can, yeah.
Yes, get one of them.
That was... I have no words. That was so bad.
10 seconds.
But Lucas, did you have fun? That's the important question.
I'm having fun, to be fair.
You'll
One off
outlive
life
the war.
advantage, but I did get the
This
kill.
round is yours.
Like, that one was just for honour. I was seeing if I can jump back in and kill him.
You saw him and went,
You're in
no,
the lead.
I can't let it end like this.
Like, it came up, you win the round. It's like, the round's not over yet, though.
Just give the chance to get that one last swing.
Yeah. Just get the headshot on him just for the honour. So that was my super, but fuck that guy who immediately comes in and just snipes every round. Oh god! Fuck me, I guess. No!
5 lives left.
It's a super, it's fair enough.
It's just that he's like, what are you supposed to do then?
I guess it is kind of bullshit if somebody pops a super specifically to kill you, and then you make it out alive. That's a real bad feeling.
It must be like, it sucks for the person who like loses.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you pull out a super, expecting to nail one person directly in front of you, and they kill you, is that no?
At the same time, though, that sounds amazing.
It can happen. Like you can just
That feels like something that
headshot
would be.
snipe people out of supers, like the Roman supers especially.
3 lives left.
Like when Rocket's doing poorly at the game, I'm doing poorly.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Win
all
or
three of them
lose,
were there,
This is the
just
end.
waiting for me. I wouldn't mind it if someone made me into a ninja death kitty. You know what? I'd be quite happy with that.
Last life. This is it. 10 seconds.
Oh no! The tornado's coming for me too!
You're out
Oh!
of lives. Fight on just the same.
I got the event, but then I didn't realise that the super was
Can't
just
deny the
tracking me.
numbers. Your enemy has won.
He was playing me like a goddamn fiddle, Carl.
Round start. You're in the lead.
Just want to send this guy a message like, I hope your shoulders don't hurt too much.
Just carrying me this game. Just send him a thank you. Ask him what his address is so you can send him a Christmas card. So, thanks for carrying me. We get you a voucher for a massage. I thought you were carrying a hammer then, so I looked over to your screen and just saw, like, when he was down, I was like, you got a hammer?
Oh, someone's on top of me.
5
Oh.
lives left.
We've all been there.
I'm poking and peeking. Peeking and poking, Carl.
What's the style, innit? That is the style at the time.
No!
1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
That was a foolish mistake. But I knew they were getting heavy, so I had to push.
But did it feel good?
No. No, it didn't. God. Rocket, I'm coming. I'm coming to help. I'm sorry.
God. 3 lives left.
Like, good news is Rocket's still alive. Bad news is I'm not.
I love that.
30 seconds. Win or lose, this is the end.
I am having a good. I am having a very good weekend, thank you. Just putting my Christmas decorations on my tree today. That was what I spent doing. I'm dressing Cade up like a little Christmas jumper reindeer.
I respect that.
Like, we had to do it, Carl. We couldn't not.
10 seconds.
Why would you not?
Oh
just put
god
him
damn
in?
it!
This is it.
Beautiful. That's nice.
I was teasing him, being a little tease. The lockdown situation in UK is bad and going to get worse because
Of course
they're
it
just
is.
opening up
One
the
too many
country for like 5 days for Christmas and just, yeah. We've made some rules, but we know you're going to break them all, so fuck it.
So, yeah.
Match time.
Embrace the
There
third
can be
lockdown
only
coming
one
over my
winner.
birthday in January. Cool.
They've already said there's not going to be a third lockdown. They said that about a second lockdown, so the fuck are they going to do? So I do not believe anything the government says.
No.
Which is like, you know what, is a healthy attitude to have, but fucking hell. When it comes to matters of like my own safety.
5 lives left.
Oh! The shatter dive double kill.
Luke, so, like, that was good. Now people are going to be sending you emails. Look at that, tier 4 in Glasgow. There's a new tier. What do they know we know?
They invented a new tier in Glasgow.
I can't wait till they just start enforcing the border between England and Scotland. It's like, no, you're not allowed in.
No!
3
Ninja Death Kitty.
lives
God
left.
damn it.
You know what? The name's growing on me, I'll be honest. It's really... The more you say it, the more it's growing on me.
Like, I respect anyone that wants to call themselves that name.
Like, someone's just going to be that
1
lame.
minute. You're neck
And
and
own
neck
it.
on reserve. enemy team has no reserves left.
No, they don't.
Finish them. 30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
It's usually how it works, Shaz.
My mum is giving me a corona test for Christmas.
Last flight.
Fucking hell, that's like some dystopian shit. For Christmas, I am getting a test to see if I have a deadly communicable
10
disease
seconds.
so I can visit my family for one day.
I mean, it's smart. You know what, Rocket? I'm going to leave this to you. I'm going to sit in the back and stay safe. There we go. Round win.
Just say your social distancing.
This is Carl from
This
5
round
feet
is
from here,
yours.
yeah?
Why would it not be? What other Carls do they know?
Carl, did you put a picture of my dog on your
You
Yeah,
have
you
told
the
Kate.
match point.
Oh, that's why. Someone was
Finish
just like, I came from Carl's post on YouTube, you have a cute dog. I was like, wait, I didn't post a picture of my dog. Thank you, Carl. It's a good way to get people in, I'll give you that.
It's because if you post a picture alongside stuff like that, it gets more clicks.
It does, yeah.
It's like, Joe, the one of me holding the mini controller. I got 30% more people watching my stream that evening just for
5
posting that
lives
picture.
left.
It
Yeah, you
shows
do,
up,
yeah.
when you're scrolling down YouTube and you just see someone's face, you're like, oh, what's written below this? So I should start doing that more realistically, but I get really bored.
I should too, but it's one of those things now that I don't really see any posts on Twitter that don't have a GIF or an image attached to them.
Everything's slowly
Fuck
becoming
it!
an Instagram. Oh, God, no.
Oh no, behind me. I like that, you got killed by the shatter. You didn't even get killed by the weapon.
You were just killed by some ice being like, I'm done.
But anytime I get the chance to
1
just
minute.
slam down and kill
You're
people
neck
with
and neck
breaking
on
ice,
reserve.
it's like, yeah, I'm going to take it.
Why not? It's money, innit?
Good.
Like, style on everyone.
Oh, no. We're out of ammo.
What the hell did you just threw them? Was that like a cool little ninja star?
Yeah, ninja star. Nice ninja star.
That's amazing. Oh, that looks awesome. Like, what are you supposed to do when that's coming out?
All I ask is that you survive.
It's
You
these
know what?
ninja
I'll do my
stars.
best to survive. In honor of Sharks.
Just jump off the edge.
No lives left for your enemy.
Oh, no, that's the enemies.
3
That's
lives
the enemy
left.
super. Oh, fuck you!
10 seconds.
No, 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 no!
Lucas, run.
The tornado, it was coming. At least they killed the guy that, like, you know, summoned the tornado.
The numbers favored you.
The
This
baby
match
controller,
is
like, Carl did a
yours.
good job.
I thought I did alright with it.
Carl did well, and Carl, I'm really happy that the guy dropped out as soon as he did.
Slay
We
them
actually
before
won
they
that
slay
match.
You.
Nice one.
You make it look so simple.
Oh, I didn't actually get carried in the end, I got more kills.
And your combat efficiency was 1.0. Is that as like
19 to 19, I'll take it.
so you were neither a hindrance nor a game?
Yeah. Oh, Rocket messaged me.
Please let Easter saying fuck you. I want it to be someone. Oh, there we
you
go.
put
GG.
GG.
Asking for his address. Send him that. I need to
How
send
weird
you.
would that be? Because like, obviously he's got no context.
Oh yeah.
Just GG, can I have your address? What?
You know what? It won't be too much different with the kind of shit we get.
Yeah. Oh, I got an exhausted. It's a good thing that I got like one of the most useless things in the world. Like, Carl, you can wear one exotic piece of armor out of your 5.
Okay.
You know what that piece does?
What?
It lets you hold your drawn bow indefinitely.
That could be like useful for someone who's just started playing.
It could be, but compared to other shit that's in the game,
Oh
it's
yeah.
like, why would you dedicate your one exotic slot to that? So I did a little better with the hand cannon that I intended for PvP. What exotic armor am I using? I'm using the 6th Coyote, or 6th Coyote, however you want to say it, which just gives me a second dodge.
That sounds pretty good for like your class.
Yeah. It's just like, fuck it, double your dodge. And my dodge is when I'm near enemies, I recharge my melee if I dodge near an enemy.
So it's just like they chain into each other.
Yeah.
So I love stuff like that. A game I picked up because it's like, fuck it, it's free. was Gears Tactics. And I actually
Oh
quite
yeah, 'cause
like.
it just came to Game Pass, didn't it? On console, it's been there for a while on PC.
I was tempted to play it for our next game. It's like 40 hours long. And I thought, you know what? It's probably going to get boring after like the 20th hour. We're going to run out of
That's
stuff.
the exact same thought I had with XCOM.
Yeah, we get bored. Oh, XCOM though, you can at least do an Iron Man run, and it just ends when you die.
Oh, true. That might be a good run.
Whereas, like, 'cause I think the two best friends did that, and it's like the funniest playthrough they did because it just everything goes wrong. But
I'd
yeah,
be
that
down
game-
for that then, but I was thinking, oh, if we did an XCOM 2 run, like, I've got the DLC as well, and then
you get to like
trying
the
to
20th
finish
hour.
the game, and it's like anywhere between 20 and 100 hours, depending on how you want to play it.
Not to mention as well, like the Gears of War one, like the best thing to do is just Overwatch all the time. But
Yeah.
I got a combination of like things I unlocked for my guns. Like one of my guys, my hero unit, he has bayonet charge with Retro Lancer, which can give him a free action if he lands it. Like, and one of his other pieces of equipment is if he gets a kill, it increases critical hit chance by 50%. And then he has a chance of if he gets a critical hit, he gets a triple chance of 20%, so 60% chance to get another action. So in one turn, you can like bayonet charge an enemy, get your free bayonet charge, but you killed an enemy, so now you've got 3 times critical hit. You got a 75% critical hit chance, and then that's a 60% chance to give you another action for free. Then there's someone else on the team, a support unit, who can give him 20% damage buff and a 20% critical hit chance that turn.
Yeah.
So that guy basically just runs into battle with his Retro Lancer and just bayonet charges everybody, because every time he gets a kill, he reduces the limit on his
That's exactly how it should be. That's like the Dizzy tech.
Yeah.
Of like, you remember Dizzy from Gears of War 3?
Just Retro Lancer.
Because he'd always do the... So me and my friend just went into multiplayer matches, and it was like, both Dizzy, okay, cool, Retro Lancer. Just do it.
And that's what I was thinking, like, because that is really fun, and some of the tactics have been really hilarious, but that's like 20 hours in.
Yeah.
And it's like, to get to the... But you can get... I'm thinking maybe when I complete it, because I think every playthrough on our channels, we've completed the game first. Something I'm thinking is, when I complete it, there is an option to just go through with all the ridiculous epic weapons, spawning all the time, which give you, like, crazy bullshit effects. Maybe something like that could be useful, if I enjoy the game.
I've not played much of Bugsnax. It's just one of those things of, like...
Fight on, just the same.
I've had 5-6 new games on the PlayStation 5, plus trying to keep up with Destiny, plus trying to record and do work. It's like, man, it's really hard to just keep up with all the games. I've had so much time to just play Destiny 2 and nothing else for ages.
10 seconds.
That guy. Oh, goddamn. So yeah, I've not really played much of any one game. I've just dipped my toes into everything and then played some Miles and Destiny.
Yeah, which makes sense. Like, there's so many games.
Your opponents have a lead. Destroy.
One of the reasons I've got no like desire to get next gen is I've got so much shit that I need to play anyway. Like Gears Tactics, that's a free game. I'm having a lot of fun with, because it's with the thing on Xbox. Even on the Xbox One, of just you pause the game and just come back in.
Yeah.
I can just do like a couple of turns and then go, okay, because it's turn-based and I get as much time as I want, just turn it off.
Yeah.
Get a cup of tea. So when I've got like 20 minutes, I'll do a couple of turns of whatever mission I was on.
Like, just go into rest mode, leave it there, come back.
Yeah, it's great. And I'm having a lot of fun playing that game, because I realised like the games that I was playing for fun in the background was super stressful, because the only games I was playing were Dragon Ball FighterZ and Call of Duty.
Right, yeah.
These are games that require me to be constantly aware of everything going on. Maybe that's why I'm finding it hard to relax. I thought, let's just change it up and just play a game that I do not need to be like completely aware of at all times. I don't need to be constantly holding the controller. I can put it down every now and again and get a cup of tea.
1 minute.
And I've really been enjoying that.
That's cool.
But then you're
It's similar to like Pokemon, isn't it? Just any turn-based game, you can just stick in and out of quite easily.
No lives left.
So
for
this
your enemy.
life is going well. This
Destroy
round.
them.
I'm having a good round for once. Oh, goddamn.
3
Yeah.
lives left. 30 seconds.
Oh, it's
Slay
that
your
weird thing
enemy
of like,
and they stay dead.
this gun is the one I've mentioned where if you aim down sights, it becomes a single slug shotgun.
Ah, that
So-
sounds quite interesting.
It's really interesting, but it's got a lot of utility. However, trying to think on the fly of, oh, what's going to be better for me to use as...
Which
you know,
is like,
you're playing against a physical
One
opponent as
opponent
well.
remains.
as opposed, like PvE, it sounds interesting, but yeah, like when you've got like to make that decision on the fly, I can see that being like maybe a bit too stressful.
It's tough, but I
Victory is
enjoy the
yours
challenge
this
of it.
round.
And as well, when it works out right, it goes really well. It's one of those things where when it goes well, it goes very well.
Yeah. There we go. 4 kills, 1 death in that round.
You're evenly matched.
Want more that
But
time.
one team must fall.
Yeah, I love the idea of Monte Carlo and like guns that can regenerate your abilities are really cool.
That's what you want, isn't it? Because that's seemingly the entire idea behind a lot of the builds that you have access to. Is
Yep.
just, we want you to constantly be switching between your abilities. It's like Doom.
Yeah.
For better or worse, the entire gameplay loop of Doom Eternal is fueling one ability with the other. Every ability fuels another one to encourage you or constantly be cycling between them, so you should always have at least one of them on cooldown.
Oh, come on! That was such a small amount of health. Yeah, that was really cool playing Doom. Is like, oh yeah, you have this ability. When you run out of that, use this ability to recharge it, and then it's just a constant cycle.
Yeah, in the new one, it's like you have ice grenades, which give you like health.
1
The
minute.
flamethrower, which
You're
gives you
ahead on
armor,
lives.
and then you have the blood punch,
Now
which
we can raid.
melees your blood punch. I forget exactly what it is, but you have like 3 key abilities that
Yeah.
Every team has
get
no
constantly
reserves
refilled.
left. Finish them.
Oh, that felt real good. That was a bit of a panic, but it worked out really well. Nope.
"30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
Oh god.
3 lives left.
Oh, that was poor aim.
Oh man, do you see the thing as well with Amazon, where people are ordering PS5s from Amazon and they're getting shit like air fryers in there
Yeah, because the driver's clearly just
10 seconds.
opening boxes up and swapping
and stealing
out
them?
things. Did
All
you see
that,
the
like-
one where the guy got a confirmation like, your thing has been delivered to the Yodel warehouse 2 minutes later. Your item is missing.
Victory is yours this round.
Thing as well, I
Really?
can't help but think a lot of those are just they think they're ordering from Amazon, but it's like one of those really shady secondary companies that work through Amazon.
You're in the lead.
Yeah.
Stay there.
The best one I
Like
saw
one
was
of
the
the
guy,
like third-party buying options on Amazon.
but it looks like it's official from Amazon. But the one I like is the guy who ordered one. He got an air fryer. But
I
it's
saw
one of those
one guy
air
that
fryers.
got a Nerf gun.
The thing is, I'm not even mad at that, but like the air fryer was one that looked like a PS5. Because the PS5 looks like just an air conditioner. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Yes, run from my power. Oh no, my shotgun like. Oh goddamn! I don't know what happened there. My aim came up and then disappeared again. Oh.
That's beautiful, Lucas.
Goodbye. Just ice tornado in the sky. He wants me to
1
follow
minute.
him, doesn't he?
You're neck and neck on
He loves it.
reserves.
He's just turning around there. Like, I see it. Good job. I like how the heavy's just sitting in there. Wait, I'm on the same team as Ninja Death Kitty this time.
Yes!
I didn't even notice that. I must
I
be
found-
playing with the same like, 12 people.
I found a PS5 for £1,300. That's a good deal. You should get
30
that.
seconds. All I ask is that you survive.
My favourite one though is like one of those choosing beggars posts, and it's the one that I always remember. It's a guy selling like a PS4 or something. It's like PS4, like $300. It's like fairly good deal.
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to sell it. I'm offering a good deal because I want to get rid of it. 'Cause it's just like not for me anymore. And the guy just responds, well, there's someone near me selling it for $200. What are you going to do about that? And he goes, well, that's a good deal. You should buy that. And the guy gets really mad. I'm like, are you going to offer me a discount? He goes, well, you said you found one cheaper.
Yeah.
This is not the end.
But just the thing of, oh, that's a good deal. You should definitely buy that. And the guy's like, I don't know how to respond to this.
That's so good though. I'm just like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Is, I guess just sell mine. I don't know what to say to that.
Defeated.
Now that sounds pretty good. Maybe you should get it.
Yeah.
Victory is within.
So that was that legendary, not legendary. It's like a really good Frankie Boyle joke where he's talking about a guy who's he saw on a train, like asking to buy a sandwich. He's like, "How much is it for that sandwich?" And the guy goes, "It's like £4 or something."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "That's a rip-off," and the shopkeeper like could not give less of a fuck. He's like, "I don't care. I take it or leave it." And he says, as the guy was walking away, he went, "Huh? Joke's on you. I'm not even hungry." It's like, why just the shopkeeper doesn't give a shit? They they don't get paid more if you buy the sandwich. They're just there to sell the sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like the classic in retail. Can you check the back for another one? It's like, well, oddly
the
enough,
mythical back.
where like legendary ones, and it's, as well, even if there was another one hiding there, what makes you think I'm just going to give it to you, like Greg?
Yeah.
Just random guy
Oh
who's
my
been
god,
really
he's
rude.
still in his super. Jesus Christ.
1 minute. You're ahead on live.
Just the mythical back where there's like, I like to think as well there is stuff in the back, but I just never share it. So I distinctly recall multiple times where, like, at the restaurant, it's like, oh, have you got any like this food in? It's like, I know we have, but I want it for my lunch, so I'm saying now. So have you got any more
times
burgers?
though, like I would see staff and like, oh, and it's like, oh, what's up? Oh, well, this guy asked for like ketchup, and we haven't got any on the
30
side.
seconds.
That,
Slay
well,
your
there's more in
enemy
the stock
and
room, but yeah,
escape.
but then I have to go to the stock room, don't I? You're fucking
I respect that.
Last life. This
So I don't
is
want
it.
to fucking do it.
And, you know, usually that would mean I
Out
ended
of
up going
lives.
to the stock room and
Fight
getting it
on
instead.
just the same. 10 seconds.
It's just like that way of doing it though. Just, oh, have we got any in the back? And I just think to myself, well, I really want that burger, so no.
Tiebreaker.
So the chef would always say, oh, if there's any left over at the end of the day, you can have it. And it's like, well, I'm having it then.
Well, the amount of times when I was on grills, it'd be like, oh, have you got any like livers left? It's like, oh, we've got one left. Oh, okay, you're out of stock then, because I won't have them a
All
break.
lives exempt.
I love doing that.
Victory.
It's just a classic, innit? So I always remember that.
There
Like,
we
when we
go.
used to get,
4-1, another win for us,
I
Carl.
like you, God.
when we used to get our venison
You
burgers
don't
in.
try to be
Oh, Ninja
fierce.
Death Kitty beat me by
You
one
just
one
are.
kill, but admittedly, they did get 7 deaths less than me.
It's like Ninja Death Kitty fucking earning
Earning
the right
that
to use, the rights to use that name.
Yeah, I always love doing that. I like, oh yeah, sure, I'll replace this for you, coming back with the exact same. But oh yeah, that's better.
What's
The
that one?
other one was shocking. It's like, okay. Okay. But the thing is, like, shoe stores don't wait for you to ask to go to the back. At least not in my experience. When I've gone like, oh yeah, I need this and this size, it's like, oh right, well I'll call the guy in the back to check.
Yeah, normally
It's not
they
as
have
if you
like,
have to walk up to them and go, this isn't the right fucking size, but I want you to go into the back right now.
yeah. Normally with shoe shops, it's the one time where they do have stuff in the back because they only keep out.
They
one
keep the
shoe
display
for display.
pair out, yeah.
Normally, yeah.
The thing that I find weird about Sharks is that I can't remember the name of the character, but it's a character from The Walking Dead.
Oh, is it the same actor?
Yeah.
Who? You know what? I'm gonna look that up after I beat Behemoth.
It is Lenny James. I'm trying to remember the name of the character in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, do you remember the character?
Morgan Jones.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy near the start that rescues Rick with his son.
Is it the black guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that guy. That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
I know I said as well, that guy's awesome. I just called him the black guy. That's because I don't remember much of Walking Dead.
At the start as well. But yeah.
Well, the start's where it was the only time it was good.
That's the thing is, I've kept with that show on and off, but it's getting rough. Like, well, to be fair, I'm still a season behind, and it was getting rough then. And it's a show that I can bear with still, if I binge watch it and don't watch weekly.
Yeah, because when you watch it weekly, it's just like, for fuck's sake,
Yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones. Like
Yeah.
the last season, that was rough. It got painful. Also, as well, I'm sure you know that Rick has just been written out, but he's also been the actor. He's contractually obligated to appear in 3 movies that they've not even started making yet.
So it's like, oh no, he died in an explosion. It's like, no, we found him and took him away to a place that you won't ever see until we need to bring him back for the films.
It's literally a helicopter comes in and just takes him away.
Yeah, and it's, you know what? He's not dead. He's just gone for now. It's like, okay, I see what you're doing. And bear with me. I'm gonna go grab another cider, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. Bear with me, people.
You want me to mute myself, or?
You can talk to chat still if you want.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on chat then. Shax's voice had to earn his paycheck. I've only heard a little bit, but he sounds pretty cool. How was your day, Cal? My day was all right. Today's my day off, so no working. Are you trying out Destiny? No, I play Destiny with Lucas every now and again, but I've streamed 3 or 4 times this week. And just figured let Lucas have a spotlight for this one. Because it's one of those unfortunate things where, because I am the person whose face is on the channel, if we announce both streaming at the same time, more people will come to my stream. That's not fair, because Lucas makes good content too. What was the last song you listened to? I honestly don't remember. Probably the one I'm listening to in Devil May Cry right now. Enjoy the podcast this week, thanks for the awesome. I appreciate that, thank you. Also, fuck Ernest Klein. Well, this is now. Even the comedy podcast is depressing. We try, but there's not been much going on in the world. That's the problem. And there's only so many stories from our collective youths and past that we can tell. Any favourite suits? That's more a question for Lucas. He's been playing the game. I'm like taking a back seat on that one. I'm there, but you played The Sims? Of course I have. I had a PC in the 90s. I had $50 worth of yarn. I hope you didn't do it purely because you wanted him to sponsor us. I hope you wanted the yarn and wanted to just support a local business or a small business. Probably not local because he's in Australia. Now, the channel does okay. You don't have to feel obligated to support it or our sponsors.
Hello there.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Seemingly everyone's doing good.
That's always good.
There's a question that I figured that you'd probably want to answer. It says, what's your favourite suit in the Miles Morales playthrough so far? I know you've played slightly ahead and have got some of the other suits so far.
Yeah, so my favourite so far is the one you've probably seen me post a few pictures of, the 2021.
Is that the one with the Daft Punk helmet?
The Daft Punk helmet, yeah.
There it is.
That looks fucking awesome.
Well, I look forward to seeing that one. That, again, is it one of those suits that's just seemingly designed for photo mode?
Yeah.
That is to show off like particle effects and stuff.
That's thing is all the lighting stuff that they've added in photo mode. It really stands out, like, because the helmet's like neon.
Which is what you want.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's like we said though, it's nice that there's now a launch game that is a video game.
Yeah.
Because too often in the previous gens, you just get like for PS3 and PS4 especially, you just get games that they are not games, they are showcases.
Yeah, for sure. Like brought up like the Order 1886 and Rise Son of Rome last gen,
which are barely video games.
Yeah, they are both just technical showcases.
And then you've said like the way you sum up Godfall launch game, the launch game. I think just sums that up.
It really does.
I know nothing about that game other than that I do not give a shit.
Yeah,
the only thing I know what that game is, I've got no incentive to play it.
Looks like a fucking launch game, Carl. So I'm just having a little look on my Destiny item manager. Of just like, oh, what guns can I bring in quickly to dick around with? Right, so you know what? Yeah, let's... Because power doesn't matter in the Crucible.
So you can just like do whatever you want.
So I can just mess around with whatever I want. And I'm going to go with a sidearm and Jotun because fuck it. Let's bring the toaster in. Like, Carl, you might not get it, but if I show you this gun, you might understand.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. I love when guns look like that.
Yeah.
I love like that's one of the reasons I get really disappointed. Like when I play Halo, it's like what's the best weapon in the game? The rifle. And the sniper. Oh god, we've already. What's one of the worst weapons? The plasma rifle, the cool laser one.
It's just like cool. That's what the community refer to as just the toaster. And they've actually they hit a charity incentive.
Okay.
On a stream not long ago, and it was to make a Destiny toaster, and everyone's just like, if it's not modelled after Jotun, like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
You've got a gun literally nicknamed the Toaster. That's cool shit. This is the shit from, like, the Christmas festival thing they do, the Dawning, last year, and the little sparrow I've got in the back is, like, meant to be, like, a little sparrow Santa sleigh kind of thing. It's got glimmer in the back, and the glimmer falls out when you're boosting and stuff. It's cool.
That is kind of neat, actually. Lucas, someone wants to do a photo contest with Miles Morales. That could be something you could do. A bit of community engagement. Just do a photo contest.
I literally... I saw on Twitter they mention it, and I haven't been able to play Miles Morales since. So I've just been like, had a few days of just trying to get ahead on editing, and yeah, I've just not been playing games so much. It's been getting to that point of getting off the PC at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, going, I'm too tired to play a game. Let's just like put some Netflix on, and I watched a couple of episodes of Doomsday Preppers, Carl.
That show doesn't that show just like it just goes places?
It does.
Like when they realise in later seasons, okay, it's the craze that people watch it for.
And I only watched like from episode 1 of season 1.
Did any of them stick out to you though? There's a couple of like mental patients in
The
there.
weird one to me was the people that like not only did they have their little farm in their back garden and bug out locations as they always like to call them, they were recruiting other people into their little like gang of preppers.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Which
that's
is
so strange. Oh god.
One of the ones that I like is there's a guy called Rockman. That's his nickname. And he just like he works with rocks, and he just has set up near his house a rock slide. And it's like on a public road, but it's a road that leads to his property. It's
Holy
like,
shit.
and it's like you will kill people. If there is like a heavy rainfall near this, it's going to kill somebody. And it's like, but that's what I need to do to protect my property. It's like, from what?
That's what I always love. But yeah,
It's when you get to
I
the
don't
end of
feel
every
like
episode, and they have like the bit of, according to experts, the actual thing this person is like panicking about is almost never like is
every single time is like, well, we grade you at a 60 out of 100. Yeah, but they don't understand. It's their job to understand and evaluate what you're doing, and they go, yeah, but they don't understand the preparations I've made. They've just spent an entire like fucking days or weeks analyzing everything you've done to prepare.
My favourite is though when they tell you that's not all the preps I have. They're my favourite one.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you've got enough water to last for a couple of weeks. No, they don't know about the other water we have.
Which, to be fair, is a hell of a gambit. But I highly recommend people watch that show just to experience like the craziness.
I just
and
got
it's
a
one of those
message
shows
on
that
Xbox of someone like, I'm in the stream, good luck, thank you. No, I don't feel like I need luck. I feel like I need to improve at the game.
Survive at all costs.
That'd be helpful. But yeah, it's one of those shows that's just good binge watching stuff. It's something I highly recommend to watch with Jenna. Just as like when you've been out on the sofa.
The thing is, I turned it on when I went to bed, and like Jenna goes to bed a lot earlier than I do. I came in, and Jenna like half woke up, and I went, hang on, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's just Doomsday Preppers, something me and Cole were talking about. She went, oh my god, I need to watch this. I need to add this onto the watch list.
It's so bingeable because everyone in it is just insane.
She's just like, I love this kind of shit. Just
it's the best,
stupid people. So I'm probably gonna like watch a bit of that with Jenna, but the thing is, I don't feel as bad because Jenna's off for like at least 5 more weeks.
Yeah, well, good. Like she needs it. Like,
yeah,
like, even
like,
if
to
it, like,
clarify, she's had planned surgery. So
like even if it wasn't for that, she's still like been working a hell of a lot harder. You said like she's replaced someone in her department.
1 minute.
Well, yeah, they like they had some redundancies and basically like instead of having 4 people in their team, they've gone down to 3. So then everyone's got like 33% extra workload. As you can imagine, for nothing.
Of course, yeah. Why would you pay people?
But that's
always that one, isn't it?
That's a whole just PlayStation restructuring the way it works with like they're like changing the focus and like they've got a new heading and blah blah blah, and the whole company is just changing at the moment. But yeah, like that's just that weird thing of it's all companies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big or small, like we've had redundancies, so you're gonna have to pick up some slack. It's like, do I get anything in return? No. Because obviously the way companies phrase it is like, well, they are redundant, so you should be able to pick up their slack because we've deemed them like not useful.
Yeah, we've talked about on the podcast a lot, haven't we? Of you are not incentivized to actually do your job to the best of your abilities, because the moment your boss sees you do more work than you are scheduled, so, oh, we'll just give you more to do.
Yeah.
Because that's not how it works.
Oh, the
I
name
will
of the
do the
show
work.
was Doomsday Preppers, yeah.
Yes. I will do the work I'm paid to do, thank you very much. It's a very bingeable show.
5
It's
lives
especially
left.
good as well when you get to the guy who's like, I want to find a girl to prep with me. And he's like going on dates.
Man,
he's like-
the one I found really weird, again, only first couple of episodes, but the guy who converted his Chrysler and spent like $300,000 on making this like a Doomsday Preppers vehicle thing. And he's like, oh yeah, we plan to live out of this van. Or this car or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, then it's like, yeah, we've got people around the community, like, we plan on fitting 15 people in this car.
No
like,
lives
well,
left.
I'd
And then
rather
you go
be
in
dead.
and there's 2 beds.
Destroy them.
So I'd rather be dead.
Yeah.
3 lives
And he goes
left.
in and shows his daughter, like, oh look, this will be
1
your
minute
bed.
left.
This is where
As
you're
long
living.
as, like,
Out of
you
second
you
chance.
realise there's going to be 15 children shoved in there with you or some shit. Oh man, they're crazy. They're so insane, these people.
This is well, like I spent $300,000 on this. It's like, at that point, if you had that much money, why don't you just spend it on, like, investing in your house?
One
Yeah.
opponent
Pay off your
remains.
mortgage,
No
and
more
then
lives
even
on your
if
side.
the society collapses, it's fine because you don't owe anyone anything.
To be fair, I've just remembered about the one I lost my shit
30
about.
seconds.
Which
Both
is?
teams out of
The
reserves.
family
End this.
that bought like their dream home, and it was like a 51-room mansion. And it's, oh yeah, I had a dream that a ghost of this house told me to go and prep in
That's
this house.
amazing. I
and
forgot that one.
I had to be 3,000 kilometers
You
above
obliterated
sea
the
level, and I moved into this house, and there was already supplies and the cellars and stuff. And
Because
this woman had a
the
dream
ghost-
about a
The
ghost.
ghost told me.
It's like,
The
oh,
ghost told me to prep. That's amazing. I forgot about that one. I wish I remembered that for the video.
I lost my
A
shit.
ghost
at that one.
told me to prep.
And they just uprooted their entire life, moved
Because a
away
ghost
from
told them to.
Florida, and just like, yeah, we're in this 100%. Because a ghost told me in a dream.
That's so good. Mate, you've got to put that one in.
Oh,
You've got to put that in a fact bar and put
Yeah.
the clip in. A ghost told me to
absolutely
move across.
lost it. Like, what are these people fucking on? Oh god, and that's the kind of stuff that I just live for watching that show.
It's like the one that I like is secret. I like all the secret eater shows.
Oh yeah.
Like I told you about that guy who's like, oh, I don't know why I'm gaining weight, and they follow them with like secret cameras and PIs, and they followed him to work, and he made a pie sandwich.
1 minute.
He's
That's
like,
just
You're
next
ahead on
level
life.
tactics, Cole. You can't understand it.
and he's just there, but I don't know why I'm fat, and they show footage of him eating a pie
lives
sandwich.
left
It's
for
like,
your
you
enemy.
don't know why you're fat.
Destroy them. Last life.
A pie's already a sandwich.
Like, oh god, he's having fucking pastry on bread. It's like, I'm northern, and even I think that's excessive.
No more lives
I've
on
had
your
pasta
side.
sandwiches before, and even I think, like, mate.
Oh shit. I like how I'm pretty sure
30 seconds.
this guy
Both
wasn't
teams out of
using
reserve.
Jotun,
End this.
and then I
One
killed him with it, and he's like,
opponent
no, fuck you, I'm going to equip it as well.
Why not?
It's really good, like, it's a really, now that I've had a drink as well, a really just nice, easy weapon of,
obliterated the enemy.
it shoots a mini rocket that slightly homes in on people,
You know what?
and if you're
that
near
way?
it, you die.
The Needler.
You have match point. Finish them.
Just,
Well-
I need the Needler.
I think this is the best I've done all stream, and it's because I've just got the easy bake toaster.
Why not? What's wrong with toasting? I love toast.
5 lives.
Lucas, people like toast.
People do like toast. Fuck you, I've got a sidearm as well.
I can't believe I forgot that one of the ghost told me to move. It's amazing. I'm still giggling about that a little bit. A ghost. Lucas, stay into the podcast. Like,
What?
watch a couple more episodes and then just bring
Yeah.
me, like, don't tell me anymore.
Yeah,
because
I
I've
need
not
to
watched it in
I
a
need
while.
to prep Carl.
You need to prep for our conversation about Doomsday Preppers.
We need a full-on breakdown of Doomsday Preppers. It's
left.
just so good. I can't believe people are so deluded.
It's not even that they're deluded, it's that they're deluded in this one specific way. It's
Well,
like,
yeah.
I fully believe that the world will end, but only in this hyper-specific way.
Yeah, the guy that I will say one more of like the guy that was like preparing for a power outage in the power grid, and then at the end of the episode it was like, experts don't believe this is ever possible because we've got multiple backups on the power grid.
And it's like, but then they tell you that the experts are lying for some reason. It's like conspiracy theorists.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like when you talk to them about the moon landing, it's like the moon landing's fake. And it's like, but to fake something like this, you would literally have to get every government on Earth to agree to keep this secret.
Yeah.
For absolutely no reason. Like there is no incentive for like Russia to keep this.
No.
Like governments can't even agree on how thick fucking bed sheets and the size of pillows. What makes you think they're going to agree to keep this secret
It's
of all
similar
that?
to the whole thing of like, oh well, we know aliens mustn't have landed at Area 51 because Donald Trump would have had to been told and would have fucking told people immediately.
Yeah. Have you seen as well what's trending about him? Because it's actually amazing.
No.
There was the worldwide trend for the last couple of days has been Diaper Don. Because Donald Trump did a press conference and he sat at this really tiny desk for some reason, and someone got one of the press shots taken, and it shows him sat at this tiny little chair, and he's got a really dumpy fat ass. And someone who works on The Apprentice has said, "Oh yeah, did you not know that Donald Trump wears a diaper?"
Oh my god!
Look at this picture here. You can see how fat and saggy his ass is. That's the diaper. And just Diaper Don was trending on Twitter worldwide, and Donald Trump tweeted, Twitter is sharing a wrong hashtag. I will use my presidential powers to shut Twitter down. And what do you think that did?
Of course, it made it trend more.
Yeah, and people will continue to make it trend, but like people are just getting photos of him walking around. It's like, oh, he's either really, really overweight, which he is, or it's a diaper.
And it's probably both.
It might be, because apparently it's like he's a drug addict and he just takes Adderall all the time, he has horrific shit, and then people are sharing just like lesser seen videos of him in press conferences just ripping horrible farts.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I am doing really bad this round, to be fair.
But I just think that's amazing, and it's just... So remember I told you about that thing of like, the joke thing of Donald Trump shits himself on stage, says CNN. Trump advisor, Donald Trump would never shit himself on stage. Donald Trump on Twitter a day later, I shit myself on purpose. We are days away from that actually being reality, and I'm so happy.
I can't wait to see what you do
I
with
shit
that.
myself on purpose.
Oh god, this super is... This warlock is for me. There we go. He got me. Yeah, I did accidentally... Not accidentally, I did shut down a guy straight out of his super. I think it was that guy. But I'm just like, fuck it, I've got a toaster.
Like, what are you supposed to do when someone just throws a
You have
toaster
them
at
where
you?
you want them. Finish this.
Like, your
Chaperone
option-
is another one that I really like.
Like, your options are admittedly very limited.
My options are really not limited. I've got a lot of guns.
I just mean when the toaster comes out, when you're the person who has to fight the toaster.
When you're fighting the toaster, your options are very limited. Yeah.
5 lives left.
Of course, it's Titan just running around the corner to shoulder bash me.
To be fair, you're doing the same thing.
I do when I'm a Titan. I love shoulder bashing people.
Three lives left.
Oh, I thought that was a double kill, man. Nah, the Titan again. He's back. Oh yeah, the this claim is heavily tweeted. This claim is heavily disputed. Is the best fucking meme that's been around for a while.
Because every single time he tweets something, it's like, the claim is heavily disputed. It's like, every time it's like, oh, PlayStation 5s are back in stock. This claim is heavily disputed.
You're out of lives.
Fucking hell.
Fight on just the same.
I'm not playing on PC, I'm playing on Xbox. Whoa. I'm playing on the original VCR at Xbox
You've got
One
30
as
seconds.
well.
I
Yeah,
love that one.
Xbone.
Thing is, as well, I checked this, and the PlayStation 5 literally would not fit under my TV cabinet. My setup I have at the moment.
Enemy team is
I had
out
to
of lives.
remove the glass shelf in the,
Oh my
like, the
god, that
divider.
sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had to remove the divider in my entertainment unit. Like, this is broken
10
up into 4 sections. So you got like a left half and a right half, then they're broken up with 2 glass shelves. I had to take out the glass shelf to fit the PS5 in the left-hand side.
Tiebreaker active. This is not the end.
That is amazing.
Yeah. 'Cause even if I could squeeze it in, the airflow would be awful anyway.
You're the last guardian standing.
Oh god, they were all there.
Been
Like, what
knocked
was
out.
that?
Oh god.
Not enough. But it's
Lucas,
not
what were you
over.
to do?
I would like this LegendOfKanto Revenge of the Ninja Death Key. Like, that's a movie
Match
waiting to
point
happen.
and time. Finish them first.
I'd watch that movie.
I would watch it. And I am the Ninja Death Key.
Yeah, just take his name.
My favourite new super?
5 lives left.
Really, no. Like, I am really enjoying just the ice tornadoes. But they are very slow to come out in PvP.
Double down.
But then you get double kills like that, and it feels very good. I mainly play PvE, so the ice tornado is amazing, like the Hunter new super. Because you can just freeze an entire group and then come in with the shatter dive, and it's like, no, fuck you. No, no.
Lives left.
Well, I'm actually playing my part in this round at least.
For 1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
Let's get back up with that.
No lives left for your enemy.
Cool.
Destroy them. Last
shit.
life.
Nope. Run. Run!
Seconds.
That just
Slay
settled
your
the
enemy
ice wall
and
one
they
away.
stay dead. One enemy
There we
left.
go. Distraction technique. 1 enemy left. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, that was a bit closer than I thought.
All lives expended. Total victory.
Boop. Oh, I love that noise.
Please, people in chat, don't have me as friend. But thank you, Ben, for like carrying me. If you're still in chat, thank you. I think that's the first time I've encountered that before.
Was that?
I ended up playing with someone on stream, like PvP wise.
I think it's because they're trying to join your game, to be fair.
Yeah, probably.
I wish there was just an option on Xbox to be like, please, I don't want to play with randoms.
Well, I have to.
No, I mean like just the streamer mode.
Oh, like,
It's all-
don't bring up my name.
Yeah.
The thing is, Destiny does all the time. So a game
Where's
would
that?
need it as well.
Just put a thing in that I don't want people to see my name.
I still very much appreciate I think it was Cool Guy, who just changed his name on Destiny to, like, bag me I'm a YouTuber. And it's like, okay, just embrace it.
So where is though just the option to like look
Yeah. It's not actually ice, it's like...
time?
It's frozen stuff.
It's stuff. Oh, it's not ice, it's stuff.
That's the thing is they're like, well, everything that was Bungie's explanation is everything can be frozen, not just water. Ice is frozen water. Like, yeah, okay. And then DCP, the Destiny Community Podcast, were like, oh, so it's cosmic ice. And then
Just say it's magic
eventually
ice.
Bungie were just like, okay, cosmic ice, yeah, that's fine.
Like, if it shuts people up, yeah, it's that.
Have I ever gotten a 20 streak in Crucible? I don't think I've got like a 5-kill streak in Crucible.
Like, the closest I get to getting streaks when I play with my mate Bean, who's just incredible at first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Like, he's the guy who we play with in like Warzone in COD, and he just wins.
Yeah.
Like, all we do is just we pull all our money together to revive him. Like, that is our purpose. We are there to revive him.
That's a good tactic though. If you can like suck it up and go, we know that this guy is better than us. Just make sure the VIP stays alive.
That's how I do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about my kill death ratio. I'll sacrifice myself to keep him alive.
That's the thing is, I don't have enough pride to care. Oh yeah, I love the hat, and the thing is, I've got all of the like Ash Ketchum Pikachus in like the Ash Hat Pikachus in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and like back in Sun and Moon as well. But I just don't think they top the first one.
Like the original hat is the classic.
Yeah.
And obviously they do it because they want to like sell more merch, but yeah.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Well, fair play to them. If there's one company that knows about selling merch, it's fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what? In fact, let's mix it up.
What are we doing?
So I'm gonna put on the exotic sidearm, which is Traveler's Chosen.
What does that do?
And that is every kill I get gives me like a few stacks of like increased, handling, what have you. So it gives Gathering Light, which improves weapon reload, handling, and target acquisition if you keep your stacks, but you can consume the stacks to give yourself ability energy back.
Oh, okay. So it's just that thing to be good.
Yeah. So goodbye, Toaster. Hello, baby.
These cool dudes.
Your ghost has limited power. Survive at all costs.
I have 21 viewers. Like,
not according to what I can see.
yeah, according to my Twitch, I've got like 39, which is the most I think I've basically ever had. So thank you, people.
Promotion. It's you know what it is? It's paid.
It is paid. He's bringing those viewers in.
It's paying for yourself already.
Oh, no,
5
didn't have the
lives
dodge.
left.
Got down. Do I have a God roll Gnawing Hunger? I have close to a God roll with Gnawing Hunger. I didn't get exact perfect roll, but close enough. I'm not asked about like grinding for something that every single roll is exactly what I want.
Yeah.
But when they give you the option to like grind for a
1
roll,
minute. You're ahead
I did
on
get
lives.
something that's pretty good. I don't remember exactly what it was.
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them.
Oh, cool. We're doing well again. For now.
"30 seconds. Slay your
I didn't
enemy
see where the other
and
one
they
went,
stay
but someone
dead.
else killed them,
One
so it's fine.
foe remains.
There we go. Got them together. Finished them off.
You obliterated the enemy.
I'm glad that like Surprise Destiny lured some people in.
You got a few, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And
Round
like,
start. You're
whoever
in
the people
lead.
I'm with, we're doing well. So.
People streaming are terrible at games. A lot of people are, yeah. That's the weird one though, like the amount of streamers who bitch when they put in like skill-based matchmakers. But now I can't like style on everyone.
Now
Same
I
everyone
can't
else.
win every match of every stream. Oh no, poor you. It's like, I don't think we've spoken about this, have we?
I need
The
a hunter
like
like
top
you
level
with the red
streamers that were all mad that the new raid was
3
too easy on
lives
day one.
left.
That for
It's like
them,
they're
for them,
top level.
yeah. Oh, guess what? You've got a bunch of top-level streamers all grouped together doing this content that some people couldn't finish. And it's like, so great. Everyone else just gets to feel shit because you think it's too easy.
Only 1 minute left.
It's just people like complete lack of self-awareness, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I play this game every single day. It's too easy. Because you play the game every single fucking day.
Yeah, like that's what I'm hoping is people aren't watching this stream, for example, because they think I'm going to be really good at Destiny. Like, because they want to, you know, interact with me and Carl.
And they're a fan of like the channel or your channel or both our channels. Or just like happen to have like stumbled across it and like you.
Yeah, and just like, I'd rather people stick with me than the game because I change up the game nearly every single time we stream anyway.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Kami Cakes is just like one of the general streamers, YouTubers on
One
Destiny.
enemy left. Tiebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival.
It's 1 AM, yeah. It's almost as if like we stream later for American folks because that's the majority of the audience. My Twitch numbers are always like double when I do a stream this time.
Well, as well, when people like give you shit for being up at night, it's like, well, what are you, my mom?
They were just laughing like, oh, it's 1 AM, but yeah, it's just the life we have to live, pretty much. Like America is too much of like a big portion of the fan base and the viewers. You just gotta cater to it. Know where your market is.
Hmm. Just know your audience.
Yeah, I'd be silly to go, oh look, I get a lot more views at like midnight, and then just ignore that information.
5 lives left. No lives left for your enemy.
Well, I'm glad that people like
1 minute left.
enjoy us for
The
just being
enemy
us, because
is
that's
out of second chances.
Well, I don't know what else
like-
that could be.
yeah.
That's the thing. What else could I possibly be?
Well, Carl, you've seen how fake it can be on YouTube.
3
That's true,
lives
yeah.
left.
Is that's all I want is I want to
An
try and be a
opponent
positive person and just try and be genuine.
Well, Lucas, we're too toxic.
Yeah.
We're too toxic, so we tell people we're racist to fuck off. that's divisive, mate. Oh.
30
Carl,
seconds.
are
Slay
you
your
actually
enemy
telling
and they stay dead.
a group of people to fuck off? That is not the
Yeah.
same as racism.
It feels really bad when people generalise an entire group. Like, I said that nerds are boring, and I'm a nerd. I love the amount of
We are
people who've read-
nerds.
the amount of people who've read that and went, well, Carl, you're a nerd, are you boring? It's like, yeah.
I'm really,
team
really surprised I didn't
annihilated.
get like. I don't know if you got people sending you messages because I
About what?
labeled the I named the podcast "Why Nerds Are Boring."
Oh, right. I didn't get a message about that, did you?
No, I didn't, and I'm really surprised. I was like, 'cause it's pertinent to the conversation we had, and it's a good title, but I was expecting to get those messages of like, "Oh, fuck you guys, like nerds aren't boring," blah blah blah.
Oh, you're a nerd too, so you call yourself an idiot. It's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, I am glad I dodged it. Dodged around a super by accident.
You know what? That's stylish.
3
It is.
lives left.
Just thinks nerds are fucking boring, man.
That last thing is, I'd really like to do something different with the character. But you can't do something different with the characters. Like, fuck off.
You gotta do something different with these characters. They
I
change
can't
every
wait to
episode.
see what you
They've been
do with
changed
that.
multiple
1
times.
minute.
Yeah.
You're neck and neck on reserve.
And
Ask
some of
right.
the most interesting takes we've had on the characters are doing something different.
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them.
Whoa. I love how much ice was in there. Was that your ice or
That was
someone else?
my ice, yeah.
I was gonna say, 'cause there was so much. It's like, what are you supposed to do when you just come across that?
Oh,
30
God.
seconds. Slay your enemy.
No, I don't have a
and
dodge.
stay
Oh, God damn.
out of lives. Fight
I
on
want to
just a
spend that
second.
half a
One
second pressing the
opponent
double B,
remains.
just to then go, oh no, I don't have a dodge. And I've got like 90 mobility on a double dodge. I just naturally expect
Enemies down.
I always have a
All
dodge
lives
there.
expended.
Ah, I see.
Total victory.
I like how
It's
I had to
guardians
permit
like
the
you
term
who will
Nazi
survive
scum.
where no one else can.
Very strange.
It's like,
almost
I
like
get
Chris
it because
knows-
they read the word Nazi,
Yeah.
but it's like, we're calling them scum. I shouldn't have to approve that. Why are nerds so boring is going to get clicks? Oh yeah, that's the point of titles, really. Like that is
Yeah, I
that
love
thing
that.
of trying to balance clickbait and getting views. Is that weird? What the weird thing?
Well, so many people misunderstand. Like, clickbait is something that is deliberately, like, what's the word now? Not disinformation, but it is misleading.
Yeah.
In what like, is actually being promised by the article. I contend that every single title I've written for a fact theme video or article, I deliver on exactly what is promised.
Well, that's what I always aim to do. Yeah, is the aim is make something interesting that is still actually within the video or within the podcast or whatever content we've made.
But people just think, oh, it just sounds ridiculous or hyperbolic, so that's
And it's like,
clickbait.
I get the misuse of the term clickbait because I get
People are
that
idiots.
it's like, oh, but if you think about it, it's something that's intended to get clicks. But that's what a good headline should be. But yeah, the I guess like the actual clickbait would be like just, yeah, as you said, complete misinformation
Yeah, BuzzFeed.
or misleading. Yeah.
Like,
all the
how
ones you
much-
see where it's like, you'll never believe this interesting fact, and the interesting fact just never appears.
Yeah, oh, you'll never believe what actor looks like today, and it's like a completely horrible photoshopped image that is just pure lies.
Yeah.
I like the
Stars
YouTuber
and
ones,
Shadow Pulse Rifle. I've
like
never seen
thumbnails. Like the one that got me the other day, it was like a guy holding a Nerf minigun. It's like most powerful Nerf minigun ever made. And I was like, you know what? I want to see what this is. And it fires one bullet at a time.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And it's him. It's a 10-minute video, 7 minutes of which is him just firing one bullet at a time from like this sack of 1,000,000 bullets. And then the first 3 minutes is him talking about how amazing it is, and then asking you to subscribe. And it's like, I've never felt more lied to
Oh, God.
by an image.
Yeah. And that's what we refer to as the risky click.
And then I'll just click on it and just go, never show me this channel again.
Yeah.
Like, you had your chance to like draw me in.
I really love that guy that came onto the whatever it was. Was it the Wiki Weekends today?
Oh yeah, to say I keep clicking unsubscribe from these videos and it keeps showing them. It's like, well,
Like,
stop fucking watching them.
I keep seeing them in my suggested feed, clicking on the video, giving you a review, and then disliking, and they some reason keep suggesting it to me. It's like, do you keep clicking on the video?
So the amount of people who click on the video to dislike them and leave angry comments, like, I hope your channel dies. It's like, well, stop doing that then, it might work.
I love it. Congrats on Fable, thank you. Like, I'm trying. Oh yeah, it was a good God roll sword because last season the Fallen Guillotine sword was just the most OP broken shit, and it's still one of the best weapons in the game. So I made sure I got like the God roll on that one. When it's like this thing melts bosses and doesn't give them a chance, yeah, I want a good roll on that. Do I know how to use the ice wall to jump? Yeah, I'm just bad at being aerial in shooters.
I'm
good at sliding. I'm not good at jumping up.
I'm only good at that in Titanfall. That's because like the entire game is built around it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like in the Halo games, they added it, but then added like 3 other movement options. Like, stick to one good movement option.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't like do everything. That's why I'm worried about Halo Infinite, where it seems to feel like it's a game where they've kind of put everything in it. It's like, oh, you've got the grappling hook, you've got sprints, you've got double jumps, you've got mantling. It's
well,
like,
that's what Halo 5 was as well. Of like, oh, you can use the dodge. Like, you have like the burst movement.
but then they put that
as
in.
like a double jump, or you
like,
can
just
use
put
it as
one
like
or
a
the other
forward
in.
dodge or a side dash, and you can mantle and all this.
Is that I'd rather have just one extra movement option added in that was really well done.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of the Lament quest, but I figured if I'm streaming Destiny, just going and killing like, random enemies in PvE to get a weapon is a bit boring.
Yeah, it's just a lot more like visually impressive and like.
And it's easier for people to jump in midstream if it's like, oh cool, you're in the middle
Like, what are
of
you
a match.
doing? I'm in the middle of another 5-minute match.
Yeah. I have seen the new teleport as well, yeah, but again, I've got so much time spread between so many games. I haven't been able to do any of the like powerful lost sectors yet, because I think I'm getting like about 12-20 drops now, and I've seen people saying you should be at least like 12, 20 to 30 before even trying them. So I'm getting there, but what have I got? I've got a +9 power bonus as well, so I'd probably be around the 12-30 mark if I was at my top level gear. But I tend to think solo-wise, like if I'm not streaming this with Carl, PvE is going to be a lot more engaging. PvP will be a lot more engaging on my own. Whereas, like, if I can play co-op, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because then you can you are helping me.
But just running around doing end game stuff where I'm just grinding out kills, not going to be very interesting for a stream. Well, not in my eyes anyway. I wouldn't imagine that would be interesting.
5 lives left.
Ah well, I got a kill. We traded. It's fine.
3 lives left.
Yeah, I've got all the mods I would need and stuff, but yeah, I'm only just getting to the power where I could even attempt it. I always love that. I'm a person, as people can see, who slide shotguns around, but then when someone does it to you and it's like, oh, so that's how that feels.
I do not enjoy this.
Yeah.
1 minute
I was
left.
trying to shoot the guy, and then he just slid at me and I died.
So this is incredibly unsatisfying. Why would they put this in the game? And then when you're doing it, it's like, fuck yes! Oh, pure,
Like,
pure
yeah,
skill.
slide shotguns!
Like, pure skill, baby. Pure skill.
Yeah, I've seen people saying about 12, 25, 12, 30, you can start attempting 12, 50 lost sectors.
30 seconds remaining.
I've literally during this stream only hit about 12, 30. With my power bonus. But the raid, I
Your
really want to
opponents got the better of
because
you.
I've heard really good things about this raid.
You trail the enemy. Close the gap.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait until next round to change my weapons, otherwise I will lose ammo. Oh no, Ben's on the other side. Like, we were once friends and now you betrayed me.
I know, what an enemy. Like, what a...
That's the thing is, there's defo about 20 people playing this around the UK right now. Because this is not a very popular mode. But it's a bit easier to stream because it's not 6v6, where just everything is happening.
1 minute. You're ahead on lives. Oh no! No lives left for your
Sorry, Ben,
enemy.
I had to do it.
Destroy them.
Slide shotguns, yeah.
Just so satisfying. Just
really is.
Just sliding around the corner and just blowing someone's face off with a shotgun. Because you know they're really mad about it. And then all you can say in response is...
The thing is, they were already frozen, so they were already mad. It's fine.
3
Ben
lives
got me
left.
back. Goddamn.
Opposing team annihilated.
I wish I'd gotten 3 new exotics watching my stream.
You're evenly matched.
To be fair, I've got
But
one,
team
but it was
must
Oath
fall.
Keeper, so fuck it. Well, I really like what they're doing in Beyond Light with all of the targeted stuff that you can do to get loot that you want.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it's real nice improvement. It's so annoying when you're just relying on RNG to get a specific drop.
It's like, look, we know you're going to be grinding this shit out like all day, so...
Ah, god damn it. Ben got me. Gambit is actually much improved now. They took like the regular Gambit and the Gambit Prime mode and like smushed them together and made it shorter. And rather than like a 15-minute slog of a game mode, it lasts about 8 to 10 minutes now. And it's a lot just quicker and less infuriating if you're
1
losing.
minute. You're ahead on lives. No lives left.
'Cause it
for
used
your
to
enemy.
feel as though
Destroy
when you got those teams where it's like, right, I know I'm gonna lose this one. It's like, and now it's gonna last
3
forever.
lives left.
Yeah, I've been there yet.
And you're,
Where
oh
you-
god,
where you
this is
just
gonna
know
be
you've
like
lost.
15 minutes of just, I guess I have to keep playing or quit. And I don't want to
You
quit
don't
because I'm
wanna
not a
quit.
dickhead.
Last life.
And it's just like, you just felt
One
hopeless. Whereas now
opponent
it's at
remains.
least like, oh well, it's
30
hopeless, but I'll be
Slay
gone
your
in 5
enemy
minutes.
And they stay dead. You smashed your enemies
To be fair, let's not change up the loadout just yet, because that round went a lot better.
Round start. You're in the lead.
I also think, like, yeah, Gambit, I've played with 4 people on a team, and even though none of us are particularly great players, just the team coordination is ridiculous. It makes it so much
5
easier.
lives left. 3 lives left.
Well, if your meds are kicking in, I hope they're fun meds. Go and be safe. That's what Jenna's experiencing half the time right now. I'm just like, I come downstairs and Jenna's like, yeah, I've just taken painkillers.
So this is fun.
Last life. One minute left.
Well, I just heard 1 minute left. I'm like, wait, shit. Oh no, I'm playing Bloody Palace.
Now make it rain.
Are you still on God of War?
No, I'm playing Bloody Palace. I'm just grinding out red orbs.
Oh, nice.
Just like practicing Dante. Like, try and get better with with King Cerberus.
Yeah, yeah.
No more lives on your side.
And
It was
with
a really
Cavalier.
good wall grenade, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at how nice that grenade was. That, like,
30
saved them.
seconds remaining. Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them. Ten seconds.
Nope.
No one left to fight in your place. So fight.
Oh,
Been knocked
goddamn
out.
behind me as well.
Not this time.
Is
Been
the
defeated.
stars in Shadow meant to be good? Because I thought slow-firing pulse rifles were quite bad.
You're evenly matched, but one team must fall.
It's 2-2.
Five lives left.
Okay, well that was a poor super. Well, that's awesome. Like, go and watch Avatar. As long as you don't watch the movie, it's cool.
Now watch the movie, so you know. Like, it never stops being funny telling people to watch the movie. Like, no, it's like, we get it. You're still mad. That was beautiful. I saw those shots.
Three
Oh, I'm
lives
behind.
left.
Like, Ben's on a fucking roll. That thing is, like, anyone can probably see how just reckless and
1 minute.
poorly I play.
You're ahead on lives.
Storm the fuck in. Don't give a shit about your own health.
Why would you?
No lives left.
You can always get more health, Lucas.
Destroy them. You're out of lives.
You're trading
Fight
health for
on,
glory.
just the same.
Respect it.
Thing is, you don't even realise what the points that you get for winning in this mode are glory points.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh no!
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve. End this. Not this time. You've been defeated.
I do have Outbreak. Is it meant to be good now?
Enemy has match point.
Never
Show
used
them
Outbreak
how
in
little
PvP,
you
really.
care.
The only exotics I don't have are Thousand Voices and Taraba, apart from the new stuff. Like, I mean, before Beyond Light, those were the only ones I didn't have.
5 lives left.
Well, I'd like to see everyone with little capes and stuff.
They're hunters. That's why everyone wants hunters. Like, hunters get capes
3
going. Capes
lives
cool.
left.
Capes are cool. Thanks, Antonio Banderas. Like, people don't know what that reference is. Antonio Banderas quit acting for a couple of years to become a fashion designer because he has machinations that are bringing the cape back for men. And it's like, you know what? I fucking respect that.
I do.
Like, what a dream.
You're out of lives.
That's my
Fight
dream.
on just the same.
Just to like be known as the most stylish man.
If I can eventually be known as Captain Fabulous, I'd be happy with that.
Just live that dream. Live the dream of being fabulous.
1 minute.
Run.
Enemy
Never
team
stop.
is out of lives. Topple them. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. No one left to fight in your place.
Oh shit.
So fight. 30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this. You're
goddamn.
knocked out.
It's like, oh, it's 3v1. Run! I don't know what to do.
Lives
It's
extinct.
like, Luke, I still reckon you've got this.
The enemy.
I'm dead, so I haven't.
Like, 3v1. Like, is it really that
Every
big a
time
deal?
you
You could do
Well,
this.
when I was in the middle of all three
What
of them, yeah.
matters is what you do after that.
Oh god, no. My rank's going down, Carl. I don't have no time to explain. I haven't really gotten many of the new exotics, and unfortunately, I didn't pre-order Beyond Light because it's on Game Pass.
Ah, so is there like stuff in there that you could have gotten?
Well, there's a free exotic for pre-ordering, and it's like rather than like wait till you can unlock it in the game, you just got it. But I was like,
so it's one of those that's like,
why would I
Probably
spend
like the
40
bet.
quid for a pre-order when it's on Game Pass for free?
yeah. But it's that I don't mind those ones. It's like you just get something that's in the game early. So if you want to be a loser and pay for like
Well, that's what
upgrades-
the Spider-Man ones didn't they?
yeah, because essentially you're paying to like not play the game.
That's the best I'll play tonight. It probably is. Like it probably is, but I still didn't win. And like that's the thing is, I've been playing a bit more PvP this season, trying to improve, and I can notice myself getting a bit better. But it's still tough.
Also, Luke's, I forgot there's an attack with Dante that makes some combat encounters a hell of a lot easier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has this thing where it is, if you have 1 pip of Royal Guard, you can just go into a specific stance and you use 1 pip to block any single attack and just counter it. Not with like max damage, but a little bit.
Yeah,
so those teleporty guys,
just stagger them with 1 pip.
Don't even stagger them. Just stand there in this pose, and no matter what they do, you will hit them back for like half their health. It's like, I wish I'd remembered that earlier, because that would have like made a lot of encounters a lot better. It also like makes stuff like unblockable attacks that you don't want to deal with. If you've got 1 pip, because I was doing it against Falsely Black Knight, you reflected lightning back in.
That's cool.
So you block the first one, then send the second one back, block the next one.
Yeah.
It's kind of shit. I'll have to mention that when we get into the playthrough of like, oh, here's a move that I didn't realise that you use, because I just assume what Royal Guard was the same as it always is, and then show it off and try and use it a bit more, because it's kind of cool. It's probably like the lame way to play the game, but because you're just like perfect Royal Guarding every time. I'm not that good.
Yeah. I do have a full one as like equipped right now, but yeah, the no time to explain exotic was you get it when you complete the campaign, but if you've got the pre-order bonus. I do have Thorn, yeah. As I mentioned, like pre-Beyond Light, I have every exotic apart from Tarabet and 1,000 Voices, just because they're 2 like random drops from raids, and I didn't get around to get them yet. Let's try Thorn Felwyn, is that? Because you might like Thorn, Carl.
What does it do?
So it's a hand cannon that deals poison damage.
I like that already, because that sounds like really infuriating. So.
Yeah. So like you get a shot off them, and then it just like ticks away at the health. And not only does that mean you do a little bit of extra damage, means it stops their health regen for a while.
Which is what's... so just taking pot shots at people from across the map is now a valid tactic.
Yeah.
Because why would you not just constantly just be pot shotting your own teammates?
There we go. So kills leave behind remnants, and absorbing those remnants partly refill the magazine as well.
So it can potentially never run out of ammo?
It does run out of ammo, but in theory, yes, but it wouldn't happen.
Like in theory, like, but at the same time, like, hey, it's better than nothing.
Exactly, yeah. And anyway, I'm going to go to the toilet.
Yeah, no worries.
So I'll be back, and I'll leave you with chat for just 1 minute as well.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on chat then.
I know that you're also playing Devil May Cry, but yeah.
I can keep an eye on chat though. Well, you know I can do this, Luke. I can like play Devil May Cry and keep an eye on chat. Let's keep an eye on chat then. I don't know. No, people just asking about Destiny stuff, which I know nothing about, so my bad. There's not much I can answer about Destiny, unfortunately. What's good, Carl? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like, what's good? I'm just playing Devil May Cry. Just practicing for the playthrough. Keep my skills sharp.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Okay.
But yeah, like, Eyes of Tomorrow, I don't have. The only new exotic I have is the Salvation's Grip. And that's the one Carl saw me use, the grenade launcher that shoots the ice bolts.
I respect that. Grenade launch that shoots mini grenades.
It just shoots like mini walls of ice. It's like, yeah, I'll take that.
Why would I not want that?
And yeah, that's the thing is, I've just not had too much chance to play a ton of Destiny, and the easiest way to power up is by playing PvP. Hence why I started doing it, but then I start feeling myself getting a little bit better, and the PvP is really solid in Destiny.
It looks good. It's like it's never not going to be good. Like when it's like guys who made fucking Halo 3.
Yeah, and I still
I trust
like,
those guys to make PvP.
I've obviously I listen to a lot of game podcasts, and they've all been talking about like Beyond Light every now and then, and every single time Destiny comes up on a podcast, every person's like, yeah, it's still one of the best feeling shooters I've ever fucking played, even though I'm not interested in it.
Behind Titanfall 2, of course. Like Titanfall 2
again,
is the only
Titanfall
one.
2 is top tier shooting, yeah. But Destiny and Titanfall are very different feeling.
Yeah.
Very good in different ways.
Nothing feels better than just like getting a Titanfall and it kills someone.
Yeah.
It's like the nuclear eject is still one of the best feeling things in a game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
killing someone and getting a fresh Titan for it.
Yeah, you get like a kill from it and you get one back, don't you, basically?
Yeah, so you can call another Titan in and start fighting again. It's great.
And to be fair, that is something we could play at one point. Is do the campaign of Titanfall 2.
I would play that online now. Like some PvP online one evening. Because I would like...
That would be a good stream.
I will be
I've got it as well.
Yeah, I'll be well down to play some Titanfall.
Survive.
That game's fucking sick.
And you could carry me through Titanfall instead of me carrying you in Destiny.
Yeah, and you almost as well never get a game. So we'd have like a good 5 minutes between games to talk.
Ghost has limited power. Survive at all costs.
So let's try it, Thorn and Felwinters. And why am I... I know, not it needs to be.
Five lives left.
Well, that's my first Thorn kill. Oh no, I didn't get the kill, but I did get the assist. Oh, come on, someone finish him off. No, I hate that. He's watching someone run away with like the tiny tick of a health bar. He's like, no, teammate, finish them off. Like, no one's easy.
I always go to finish them off because you know why? It's funny.
Oh yeah, but I just don't think anyone saw them.
So you'd have to watch it happen and be like, no!
Oh, goddamn.
You're ahead on lives.
Monopoly Bob. That's a good name.
It's nice to see an original name every now and again.
Oh, I'm fighting against Ben again.
Enemy team has no reserves.
Is he in your
left.
chat or something?
Finish.
He was the guy who messaged me like, oh, I'm in your stream, good luck. And every single match I've ended up against him because there's clearly, in
Like
this
8
one game
people
mode,
playing.
just no people playing. So I could just keep coming up against the
Your
same names.
team's out of lives. 30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve.
Yam Yam
End
Sniper
this.
663. That's a fucking name.
One foe remains.
There we go. Got a little
10
kill
seconds.
with the tick damage there of the poison. In the law of a Thorn fires kunai instead of regular rounds. I respect a gun
You have
that
one
shoots
last shot
tiny
to
little
survive.
kunai.
Yeah, a gun that fires knives.
Your enemy won the round.
Yeah, I've just I'm used to, especially for like PvE,
Your
playing
enemy
at
has a lead on
8
you.
or 9 sensitivity,
Take
so
it.
it's really hard to like in panic mode just fire exactly where I want to, and that's where I'm really bad at PvP. Especially after a couple of like strong siders.
Oh, is it the classic, the westerns? The
Yeah.
Lucas special.
Oh, well, let's just drop down here. Freeze up. Unfreeze me. Nice behind me. Ooh. Well, damage on something then. Or is that just damage on the ice block? No, little
5 lives left.
balloon indicator thing.
3 lives
Just
left.
chasing me down with thought. I respect it.
We also Lucas, he wants to kill you.
You know what, Carl? I respect that.
1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
Like, this is my first experience with getting hunted down by someone in the chat.
So how does it feel to be a proper streamer?
No
Yeah,
lives
exactly.
left for your enemy.
Just have someone
Is
being
this the
a huge...
mark? Is this the recognition?
Last life. This is it.
It's like I've said, like, you know, you made it as a YouTuber and a content creator when you get someone who just whose whole purpose is just to give you shit.
And they stay dead.
If someone sends you a message purely to give you shit because
Yeah.
they're that annoyed by you, that's when you know you've made it.
Yeah, I'll stick with people trying to kill me on Destiny instead. I'd much
One
rather have that.
opponent remains.
It's preferable,
Your
but
team
it's gonna
out of
happen.
line.
It's just a part of making content.
You annihilate.
That feels good. Watching someone slide shotgun into my ally and then following them and slide shotgunning them.
Oh, for the double.
Yeah, gotta do
You're
it.
evenly matched, but one team must fall.
It's like, I love those ones though where it's like, oh yeah, people literally stream snipe and like on Fortnite will find out where people are hiding.
Yeah, that is pretty funny though. Like when you hear about it and you hear like people like Ninja getting really mad about it. It's like,
Yeah.
for the amount you get paid, why'd you give a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
I would go into a stream and just let people do it. Like that Jason Manford joke of footballers getting mad that people give him shit. It's like, for the amount they're paid, I'd stay an extra hour every week and let them do it.
Yeah. Like for fucking 100 grand a
Fire
week,
team that
Yeah.
fights
I would
together.
stand
That
there
is-
and take the
5
abuse.
lives left.
So that legendary tweet from Wayne Rooney. No one knows how hard it is to be a footballer. Everyone says it's easy. They don't have to get up at 6 in the morning and eat 3 bowls of pasta. It's just, Wayne, for what you get paid a month, I would shove them up my ass. So have some perspective on what you're really complaining about here.
Yeah, exactly.
1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
Is that I would put that
No
pasta
lives left
wherever
for
the
your
fuck
enemy.
you wanted for that amount of money.
Destroy them.
I understand with like not all sportsmen earn that amount of money, and obviously
like,
it's a
for
very
him,
limited career.
But
in
for him
terms of it.
specifically to complain about it, like one of the most famous
But yeah,
people, he earns £80,000 a week.
one of the
3
most
lives
well-paid
left.
and well-known of them all. To be like, you don't know how hard it is.
Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
It's like, all right, Ninja, calm down. But Carl, I just don't understand why you can't hit every snipe every time.
That was amazing.
1 enemy left.
It's so amazing. I can't understand why their one job is to be a kicker and they can't hit
10
every kick.
seconds.
Like, are you that dense?
But maybe it's more difficult than you imagine.
Yeah. And then just the immediate knockback of,
Smash
no,
your
you
enemies
don't
to
understand
dust.
how many things come into streaming. That, clearly then, you don't understand how many things come into playing the NFL.
Round
God.
start.
I love
here's
that he
how-
said that with just a straight face.
Yeah. Here's how it works. We want you to kick this ball in a straight line while 3 people who weigh £300 and are paid 80 grand a week purely to tackle you, try and cut you in half.
And there's 40,000 people in the stadium booing you. Oh no. No, there's a ball there. No!
You got this.
I don't. Please protect me, sir. Thank you. Like Josh protected me from Bob.
There's a guy called Bob.
Just
I respect
Monopoly
that.
Bob, Carl.
Monopoly Bob.
Like, he is a monopoly on all of Bob.
You've been playing with the same people for a very long time. You should learn their playstyle.
To be fair, Monopoly Bob has been this one match. It's
Oh.
been quite long rounds.
Enemy team is out
Ah,
of
okay.
lives.
So you mentioned him like a good
Top
20 minutes ago.
round. 1
maybe
minute
about
left.
10.
The enemy is out of second chance.
Maybe it's just 'cause, like, oh, I've done like 15 bloody palace levels since then. Maybe that's why I'm not used to it.
Time is a flat circle to go.
It is for me, yeah.
One opponent remains.
All I need is this one round. This one round to take Monopoly Bob out.
30 seconds.
And he's the true target.
Oh no, he took me out! No! It's fine. We had like 5 lives left.
Opposing team annihilated.
It's cool that people like get to see my face. Like everyone always says that when they come into stream.
You
Like,
have them
oh,
where
it's
you
cool to
want
see
them.
what
Finish
Lucas
this.
looks like, or what Nisha looks like, or what Brad looks like. It's like
It's not like you all got like social media platforms that are like linked in every video.
But to be fair, Carl, I don't get paid for anyone coming to my Twitter page.
That's fair.
And I don't get paid for anyone coming to my Twitch if you actually subscribe to the Cloud Army.
Which that think people acting surprised. Oh, I never thought I'd see your face. Like everyone's social media is linked in every video.
Thank you, Ben, for annihilating me because I missed about 18 shots. I'm enjoying Thorn, but like, I don't think I'm doing better with this hand cannon than I was with a
3
old-fashioned
lives
really.
left.
Like, it's nice with the tick damage, but I think I'm doing about as well. I should probably try our last word as well. Oh, hello.
1 minute.
I should probably
You're
just
ahead
change
on
my name
lives.
to Far Away Lucas at this point.
I think Nisha's
lives
called that
left for
on.
your enemy.
Yeah, she changed her
Wait.
name to Far Away
Last
Nisha on
life.
Twitter, I think. But I can't steal her joke now.
You can
More
do it.
lives on your
Just steal it and say you did it first. That's how history's written.
1 enemy left.
Yeah, maybe I should try Ace of Spades as well. A few people mentioned that later.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve. End this.
Oh, cool.
All enemies down. All
It's fine. My
lives
teammates just did
expended.
it for me, Carl.
Total victory.
Not oh, Carl, just thank you.
You caused the total breakdown.
I'm not sure if you can hear that
structure.
clapping going on.
Well done.
I think so.
Just my emo is just like the clap. Just like
The gentle clap. The gentleman's clap.
it's actually an Arrested Development one of like the Will Arnett clap that he does in that.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's just a thing now, isn't it? Where just games rip off stuff, but
Yeah.
no one can sue you.
And they can, and they'll fail. Because, like, what, the guy that did the
Backpack it.
floss, he tried.
He tried and fucking failed.
And then, oh, who was the one from Fresh Prince? Carlton?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yes, that's the one, yeah. He tried and failed as well.
Yeah.
So that pretty much set the precedent of, like, fuck you, you don't own dancers. Games can do what they want.
We can steal what we want.
Yep, exactly. And welcome to capitalism.
I agree with this to an extent, though, of you can't copyright a fucking dance. Because as much as it's like, oh yeah, well, an individual should own that, what happens when corporations start trying to copyright fucking walking?
Yeah, exactly.
And suing movies for having specific walks and stuff in them.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, copywriting movement, do we really want to go down that road? Because as you say, it could just be shit like, oh, well, that walk is too similar to this character's walk.
Yeah, wait until someone like tries to copyright a superhero landing or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like the Akira bike slide.
You can't copyright that, Carl.
No, enough people, it annoys me though when I see it getting ripped off. It's like, stop trying to rip it off because you're not going to do it as well. Like when we watched that, me and my girlfriend watched like the Ready Player One movie, and they do the Akira slide on the Akira bike. It's like so fucking lame
Yeah, it really is.
because they do it at like a really lame moment in the chase.
Oh,
It's
do
like-
they?
Yeah, they just do it like underneath a bus or something. It's like, for fuck's
Oh.
sake. Like the whole point of the Akira slide is you're supposed to do it as a reference. You're supposed to do it like with something other than a motorcycle. That's the point. Because Akira did it perfectly the first time, and they do it with a motorcycle on the Akira bike. It's like, For fuck's sake.
Well, it seemed to me like James Bond did it in one of them, but it wasn't quite the Akira slide.
Everyone has done it. But
All I remember is like a James Bond movie where they do like a motorcycle slide underneath a lorry and then like pull out underneath, and I'm like, oh god damn. I can't remember whether they actually spin out into like a pose or whether you just fall off the bike or not, but still.
But just seeing it in Ready Player One, it's like, you've already got the bike. You don't need to do the fucking, and they do. It's like, god damn it.
So chat can decide, what do I try first? Last Word or Ace of Spades? Because I just pulled them both.
I believe you can't copyright dancers. You can. You can copyright dance choreography. You're like, Swan Lake's copyrighted.
Yeah, so you can... There's a difference, though, isn't there, between like a couple of dance moves and an entire choreographed dance scene. I believe like the floss is a move, and they had troubles copyrighting that, especially
because
since
like
the guy basically gave permission for people to use it, and then realized how popular it was and tried to take it back.
Realized it could get paid.
Yeah, but Swan Lake is an entire choreographed scene, which is very.
Which is like. It's also as well, if you ever read the actual like application for trademark, it is the guy like a movement or a dance that involves moving your hands in front of your body and then behind it. It's like that is so loosely defined that would be dangerous to let someone say they're they own, because that'd be like you just try to like wave hello could technically be a like copyright infringement on it.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm going to try out Ace for now. Well, yeah, the dances that like appear in Destiny, you can I can show you a couple while we load. They're all ridiculous. Like,
if you can't copyright the Macarena, you can't copyright anything.
Obviously, they've got this one, the Predator handshake.
Yeah, you son of a bit. That's the thing. That's the kind of shit that people will try and do.
They've got the Dragon Ball. It's not quite the Dragon Ball, but it is
because I think Dragon Ball, like, given how bad the Dragon Ball guys are, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to get you for that.
Yeah, literally got the single ladies dance. Like that is legit, just the single ladies dance.
Yeah,
the arm pumps and everything. And it's like, yeah, they can have that. It's fine. And do I have? Yeah, there we go. The disco dance. The disco dance. If anyone notices that one. Oh, Saturday Night Fever, right there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If Beyonce can't get this through the courts, then no one can.
Yeah, exactly. Now, that's the benchmark, isn't it?
Yeah.
If Jay-Z and Beyonce can't stop you in court, then nobody can. Some of the dances are funny. Like, I love the fact they do it, but it would be like it would be the start of a slippery slope.
Yeah, and I hate that word because it gets or that term because it gets used so often like badly. But the idea of being like, letting people copyright fucking movements, yeah. As much as like people try and frame it as it's for like individuals, it would only take a matter of seconds for corporations to realize, oh, we can copyright anything. So that happens to Jet Li.
Oh, really?
For the Matrix. One of the reasons, like, there's that character in the Matrix who looks exactly like Jet Li.
Yeah.
Like, why is it not Jet Li? It's because the animation company is like, oh, we want you to come in. We're going to pay you extra to come in and just record everything in all your moves in front of the green screen. Is that why? It's like, oh, because that way we can just create a bank of all your moves and then make digital characters do them all. And then it's like, and they frame it as, oh yeah, it's really cool because that means we can make people fight like you. And he read between the lines and saw what they were really saying. It's like, and then we never have to pay you again. Because now we own your martial arts. And he was like, no. Because he saw that's going, it's like, oh, you just want to steal. Like, I've spent like decades learning this martial arts, perfecting these skills, and you just want to steal them, essentially.
Exactly, because they would just own the movements at that point.
And then if he tried to do his own And it would lead to the situation
Last
of
night.
Jet Li
This
could
is it.
technically,
1 minute
Be
left.
sued for
can't-
doing his own martial arts moves.
because they're now owned by someone else.
Your
Because, like, yeah,
team's
you
out
could
of
release a
lives.
Jet Li film, and then they would have a good argument of, no, but he gave them to us for that film. Like, we own this animation now, we own that movement.
Which is what they tried. And he's like, nope, fuck you. So they put a character in who looks
Your
exactly like Jet
enemy
Li,
won the round.
who's not as good as Jet Li.
That's the thing though, isn't it? But, well, we can't do it exactly how we want. We can just, like, change what the eye looks like in your word. And
The enemy
you can
leads.
just do
Catch
something so
up
little.
and crush
Yeah.
them.
As we are basically doing exactly what we intended, but it's not quite the same. It's not close enough that you can do us in court. Plausible deniability, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a shame for Jet Li, but that idea is like they would have basically owned his his moves.
Yeah.
And he recalls distinctly getting shit for it.
Of course he
So like, oh, why is it such a big deal? It's like, because you fucking own my martial art.
5 lives left.
I'm not doing well on this map. Like, maybe Ace is not for me, but maybe I'm just not playing.
3 lives left.
And I like to think it's probably me just not playing that. Yeah, I'm like, why am I trying
1
to
minute.
outrange a
You're neck
pulse
and neck
rifle with a
on
hand
reserves.
cannon? Or even fight? Why am I trying that fight?
Yeah, why are you just giving up?
Well, I did give up by attempting the fight.
Last life.
At that
No
range,
lives
like,
left
I
for
might
your
as
enemy.
well have just
Destroy
given
them.
my
Your
life anyway.
team's out of lives.
Just quit.
And that's the kind of thing I need to, rather than have to think about, know instinctually.
30 seconds.
Now that, do
Both
not
teams
approach
out
this
of
firefight,
reserves.
you will lose.
End this.
Whereas I go, no, I can have him. Oh no, no. Now again, 2 people in the last match are in the same match with me now. So I literally think there
10
are just
seconds.
dozens of us now. There's dozens of us.
It's that
One
meme
opponent
becomes to life.
remains.
There
Yeah.
are dozens of us. I love how useful that is.
Tiebreaker active. The end
Oh,
is
it's great.
coming. Fight.
What a baller using his super to just kill
You
one guy with the round.
obliterated the enemy.
If there's one time to use your super on one guy though,
If it wins the round,
Yeah,
it wins a
exactly.
win.
You're evenly
oh,
matched.
I feel that
but
can't.
one
Me
team
just
must
dragging this
fall.
team down. I'm doing it.
Well, to be fair, who else are going to pick? There's no one else to play with them.
It's like, I don't want to play with you. It's like, oh, good luck finding anyone else then.
You have
I
no
am the
choice.
last pick, but I'm still a pick.
Then it's when you find out that the Rarav no one.
5 lives.
And they would Rarav 0 people.
Well, based off that, I would rather have 0 people. That was poor. A piss poor performance might be selling myself a bit strong. Oh god. The Nova Bomb
3
approaches.
lives left.
In that situation, I didn't have a chance.
Just, I heard that and it's like, Jesus.
Just
No,
One
that's
minute.
mine, it's the
You're
orb.
neck and neck on
The orb
reserve.
That move I adored, the orb approaches.
I've been playing badly, but I didn't have much chance against the orb.
No one can beat the orb.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
I like that parallel sound. Also sounds a bit like parallelogram.
30 seconds.
Maybe that's what he's
Slay
going
your
for.
enemy and
I
they
hope so.
stay dead.
Oh, I died, Lucas. I died using Cavalier because it put me in a super arm animation and then just like 3
Oh
enemies.
god damn it.
There's a bunch of enemies that are just like around me swinging. It's like, please help. I didn't mean this.
One guy left, but he has got a super. So let's try and bait him into using that super
10 seconds.
and losing the round anyway. Oh, okay, he didn't.
You annihilated them.
I have not tried using Crimson, no. Like, that's the thing is, everyone just suggests like using hand cannons, and I'm really bad at hand cannons. And I know they're like back into the meta, but I'm just like, god damn. Why is the meta have to be something I suck at?
Five lives left.
That just looks like an absolute nightmare to
It
deal
didn't
with.
go well, Carl. It didn't go
Just
well.
that circle of just absolute death and destruction is the purple sexnado. It's like, what do you actually do?
What do you do about an ice tornado, Carl?
You do nothing. You stand there, you just run into it.
Embrace the ice tornado.
You run directly into it and just hope it kills you quickly.
Last light. This is it.
Oh god. Try kids multi-tool. It's like, oh no. Autocorrect not being your friend there.
No more lives on your side. Uh-oh.
That's beautiful. That guy.
This is Ben. He's been like... Well, I'm gonna just hope my team's got it.
You've got 30 seconds. Enemy team is out of
See, I
line.
think if they meant the name, it would have been Parallelosam. And that would have been a much better name
It would have been.
than Parallelosam. Can I just message him, change your name to Parallelosam?
Don't do that. He won't like it.
10 seconds.
Because he'll be like, how dare you tell me what to do?
Exactly. Thing is,
One
like,
opponent stand.
Destiny's meta is mostly hand
Tiebreaker
cannons.
active.
which-
You have one last shot
Okay,
at
cool.
survival.
They're a skill-based weapon, and I don't like it because I'm not good with them. But then, when the meta becomes use auto rifles, it's like no, this is much worse. Then everyone is suddenly good, and there is no skill involved whatsoever. I'd much rather be bad at a skill-based weapon and that be the meta than just auto rifles.
It's,
Your enemies have bested you.
that's exactly how I play all the games. Just, what is the worst thing you can pick?
Auto rifles are just, well, if everyone's good with like
It's
just
steady,
a
but
machine gun,
Which of you will
then no
survive?
one needs to try. And that's what it was last season. Of just, oh, you turn around the corner and 6 auto rifles are firing at you immediately. And it requires almost no skill.
5 lives left.
That, however, that requires some skill. It is all over the place, which makes it fun, yeah. Like, the meta right now is kind of figuring it out, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I prefer that to it's like it's a solved problem. If it's solved, it means that there's like stagnation.
Last season, all I saw was auto rifle, auto rifle, auto rifle. Hard light, gnawing hunger,
Last
hard
light.
light, gnawing
This
hunger.
is it.
Whereas this season, I actually see people using different weapons. It's like, yeah, that's interesting.
One minute.
That pew pew. Oh, that dive looks so
Enemy team
fucking
has
cool.
no reserves left.
The super like slow combat roll. Do what you need to do, Lucas? Just call yourself Gears of War Cantus, and I will do that. Like nothing gives me like more rage than like you land a single shot on a Cantus and it just dies behind combat.
Your
Like,
team's
roll,
out
roll.
of line.
The
especially when it's an
armor-
armored Cantus. The armored Cantus that's completely invincible and it still dodges. It's like, oh damn it. Because they've started to appear in Gears Tactics now in my playthrough, and I fucking
Oh,
hate them.
really?
Yeah, because the first thing they do when you land a shot on them is they auto dive behind the nearest bit of cover. And it's like, oh god, this drives me mad. So I did position a guy invisible with a shotgun in Overwatch behind cover, and then made a Cantus dive behind it. It's like, that's right. Just this Cantus dive, it dived directly into the barrel of the gun.
This is not the end.
Oh no, he's slowed. Oh, he's gonna lose. Yeah, there we go. It's been really close matches if I wasn't just being awful.
Opponent has match point. Meaningless. Fight on.
No one will know that I've changed weapons. Until I shoot my weapon and they notice.
5 lives left.
Okay.
3 lives left.
Not a good start.
That diving, I love it. It looks so tactical. Like the most tactical. It's just
holy shit. Yeah, they are ruining us this round. There we go. Thank you for joining. The flinch on hand cannons, man.
Only 1
The
minute
moment you
left.
start getting shot back, it's so hard.
Yeah. I hate games where they don't put enough of that on though. Like Call of Duty, someone wielding a sniper rifle can take like a 50 cal round to the back of the head.
And then
still
immediately
aimed
snipe you back.
With 10 sensitivity on it. Dang.
Yeah. Now that's the thing is, if you're getting shot, it should be hard to shoot back.
At the very least, like pull them out of scoping.
You've got 30 seconds.
Fair play to this guy. He's having a go. He's 1 life
tried
against 5 lives, but he's having a fucking good job of it.
10 seconds. No lives
Jesus
left for
Christ.
your enemy. Destroy them. Tiebreaker active. The end is coming. Fight!
Oh, no, they win. Yeah.
Allies down. Lives extinguished.
The new supers are really interesting.
The enemy.
They're really cool.
Every guardian falls.
I'm gonna
What
try one
matters
more.
is what you do after that.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use like mine like that.
Is this like this? You're just gonna like sweat it out?
No. It's gonna be real bad. Let's just put on like fun shit. No, you know what? Yeah, no chaperone. I'm gonna go even like less meta. Let's
The
bounce.
weirdest pick.
Let's bounce completely off the meta card. Like, I see your meta and I raise you. I don't give a fuck.
You know, that is the truest meta of all, though. The truest meta of all is no meta. How do people counter no meta at all?
I've got to keep traction on there. What do people do when I bring out a weapon that was meta a year and a half ago?
They don't know
Nerfed into the ground. They're like, what the fuck is he doing? What are these mind games?
Now, the ultimate might. They probably thinking, what does he know that we don't? He must know something about this weapon.
Like, I loved Lord of War so much, and then they went, You know what? It's really good on PC. Let's nerf it into the ground on all platforms. It's like, nah. No, why? Hi to everyone in chat. Yes, I do. Well, the last word is really good in PvP, especially apparently on consoles. But why would I use a weapon that's good when I could use a weapon like Lord of Wolves?
Yeah, why would you use a weapon that's good when you use a weapon that's not good? Truly the ultimate mind game. I don't want to use the weapon that's good. I want to use a weapon that's hilarious.
Yeah, I Minor Multi-Tool is good as well. Like, Scouts are alright, but Lord of Wolves. Lord of Wolves. Lord of Wolves is not ridiculous anymore. But it's similar to like Jotun, where Jotun's not good, but it can catch people off guard. But same with like Lord of Wolves, it's like, if people aren't expecting it, can really throw people off guard, but it's nothing compared to the meta weapons at the moment. They nerfed it a while back, yeah, and they nerfed it, because it was nuking everyone, and it was just unfair on PC apparently, like cross mapping people with a shotgun.
The thing is, that sounds amazing.
It was like you could just use Recluse or Lord of Wolves, and it's like submachine gun or shotgun that you can kill people with like 100 meters away.
Almost like what a shotgun should be doing realistically, especially a space shotgun.
A space shotgun that shoot like little balls of fire at you.
Because I never got like shotguns can kill people from very far away, but in video games, I was like they work like 12 foot.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's like slug shotguns in this game kill at like a 20-meter range. It's like they use slug shotguns on like, what do they call them? The pigeons, the clay pigeons.
Yeah.
And that's like, what, 50 to 100 meters away? And you just obliterate them with a slug shotgun.
Survival.
Yeah, I think the Lord of Wolves got nerfed like a year and a few months ago.
Wisely. Every death counts.
But it still doesn't stop me from trying.
Five lives left. Double down.
Well, I've already got 3 kills this round, so I'm doing better than before.
I appreciate the confidence.
Three lives left. 1 minute. You're ahead on lives.
Oh god.
Last
2
life.
of them there.
This is it.
That's not what you expect. Like, dodge around the corner, knowing there's one there, and another guy just punches you in the face.
No more lives on your side. Enemy team is out of lives.
Like, that just looks so threatening. It was like something out of Doom.
Well, that's the new chainsaw sword,
Both teams out of reserves.
which immediately just sounds fucking incredible.
Yeah, why would I not use that constantly?
Apparently it's great. I haven't unlocked it yet, but...
Your enemies have bested you. This time.
Oh yeah, the adding more rig plus sweet business is amazing.
The enemy leads.
Like a machine gun that's like a minigun with 150 in the magazine, and then an exotic chest piece that slowly reloads auto rifles when they're shooting. So you end up with like 250 shots in the magazine.
5 lives left.
Oh no.
3 lives
Took me a
left.
little bit too long to see that coming my way.
One minute. You're ahead on lives. Last
Well,
life. This is it.
I'll
No
take
lives
that.
left
Trade
for
with
your
someone who's
enemy.
got heavy.
Destroy them.
Ah, that's a good trade.
One foe remains.
Where are they?
30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
Hello.
You
I'll take credit for all
obliterated
that.
the enemy.
Let's get this. Oh,
Match
thank you.
tied.
Like I said,
There can be only one winner.
it's probably the only last match I'm doing anyway, so you're not missing out on much. But yeah, it is like nearly like it's like 2:15.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh okay, it's later than I thought.
5 lives left.
Brutal.
Three lives left.
Love this sneaky sneak.
No.
Last life.
Jesus Christ.
No more
Not doing
lives
too
on
well
your
this
side.
round.
Only 1 minute left.
Oh,
It's all up to you
I love
now.
egg load.
Destroy them.
Oh dear God, they're behind me. No! Oh God, I'm the last Guardian Standard. Oh Carl.
Lucas, run.
You're
I had no
knocked out.
chance. I had no fucking chance.
Your
Just
opponent's
what
got
do you do
the
when
best
3
of
people come around the corner like, Lucas?
And they've got
Luke?
3 respawns as well.
It's like, Lucas.
The enemy leads. Catch up and crush them.
Oh, and they've got 2 supers. Yep, there's one of them.
5 lives left.
That's kind of want you to be like the last person standing, just go for an absolute hero, run for your last one.
No!
It's like, it's what we all want. We all want to see this like absolute legendary
Yeah.
hero, Lucas.
I want to see it too, Carl. Okay, we're doing better this round. Doing better.
3 lives left.
Oh God.
Last life. This is it. No
Okay.
lives left for your enemy.
Okay,
Destroy
for trade. I'll
1
take
minute
it.
left. The enemy is out of second chances. Your team's out of lives.
Oh God, another super though.
Just the fact that I can take you saying, oh no, a super, a super, a super.
Well, that'll be dead. Frozen, yeah.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
Oh God.
Your opponent's got the better
Yeah,
of
I
you.
think they've got this one. 3-1. They need one more round, and they've got 2 supers. We have as well, but
Your enemy has match point. Nothing changes. Take them out.
Fuck it! The immediate YOLO.
Double down.
I love it though. You need to just have the orb at all times. I love the orb. It's my favourite super because it's just throw this giant orb.
5 lives left.
Oh, turn around and get the shadow dive.
3 lives left.
What's around the corner? Oh, yeah, there we go.
I love when you see your teammate come around and just absolutely annihilate with a flat gun. Like, the guy realistically had no chance when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute.
Goddamn.
You're neck and neck on reserves. Last life.
The immediate freeze, I didn't have a chance.
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them. No more lives on your side.
Oh, God, no. No!
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
No, God damn it. Well, Ben's got some shit to pull off. I don't know who this guy is, but
10
just like
seconds.
the fact they've been in every match for like 8 matches or some shit.
Yeah.
Allies down.
Says it all
Lives
really, doesn't it?
extinguished.
Yeah.
The enemy.
But this is like the most niche playlist I could possibly be in, so. If I was playing like Strikes, I'd just find new people all the time.
Even Guardians.
Got my Fable's going back down. Well, I know. He's like, it's late, so I'm gonna go. It's been nearly 3 hours, so I think that's a fair to call it a day there.
I think you did alright, yeah.
I think I did okay. Okay. Not bad, not good. But most matches, I ended with like a 1 or above KD. That's something.
It is. Better, like, that's like above average. It's better than most people do by, like, you know, definition.
But yeah, I might, you know, just like join in and do this again sometime. I don't know when, because I just stream a lot of different games, but this has been fun.
Yeah, I don't mind just like sitting in the background to be like, you know, the annoying person of like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here also. I'm not playing, but I'm on screen. Because you always need that random person on screen, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
That extra voice. It's kind of the channel brand.
And the last thing is like, I would really like to just do some PvP with you, but the issue is, as you've heard with me in chat, it's like, oh, do you have all these exotic shit from the last 3 years of the game? Carl's like,
It's not.
not got one exotic thing yet.
Like, kind of ruins everything, doesn't it?
Mm.
It's a shame that he's basically required.
At this point, it basically is, yeah. And I'm sure we can get you some stuff, but it might be worth like jumping into 6v6 where it's a bit sillier or something at some point, but not
I don't mind
competitive.
I don't mind going in with like a regular shotgun now.
Yeah, but trying to do like competitive without exotics is a nasty game.
Just seems a bit gutting that they made this really excellent gunplay, but they lock being able to enjoy it behind what appears to be hundreds of hours of gameplay.
Yeah. That's the thing is like, it's totally not. I have plenty of friends that are good at PvP that were like, yeah, we jumped in without leveling up and just wrecked
But at the
people.
same time, you are playing at like a very, very distinct disadvantage.
A very big disadvantage, yeah.
Like I say, it's weird to lock that behind like a couple hundred hours.
It's not for the type of game it is, though, when they're trying to be like an action MMO.
Like, they want it to be your everything game anyway.
They
Like,
do,
They want
yeah.
you to play this shit every day, so
Exactly.
makes
So
sense.
it does make sense. But it is a bit disappointing that I can't just be like, "Hey, Carl, let's play some PvP." I'm
Exactly,
just
all
like,
of that.
well, I don't have any of these weapons or armor pieces or anything.
And then everyone's going to be criticising me for not having these weapons. Like, whoa, Carl, you're telling me you've not played this game hundreds and hundreds of hours? Like, no, I just picked it up
Yeah.
like a couple of weeks ago.
I do have all 3 characters, but yes, I'm mainly a hunter.
So I'm trying my best.
That is
guys.
why I have been playing Crucible today, is because a bit of leveling up. It's fast leveling, but yeah. Thank you, Carl, for joining me, and thank you everyone for joining the stream. So
No problem. I'm guessing it'll be like Monday again as usual.
yeah, probably back on Monday for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Carl's gonna style on us with his baby mini controller again, I
No,
presume.
the 8-bit do is just a king. That little king 8-bit do.
But yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. It's been nice. It's been a good one.